Okay, so how do I copy in spells, since I think you missed one?
Hello everybody! So you copy in spells by just, if you go to like the spell list, you go to the I, and you like type in the spell and find it.
The I?
On like the I tab. This is an I for mine. It's like the compendium tab.
I am raw.
I don't see it.
Like where your chat is?
Yeah, well, you have a very low perception score.
Oh, that's me.
So then you search for your spell that you're looking for.
Mm-hmm. There it is.
And then if it says like player's handbook next to it, like PH, then you can just grab onto like the little like lines to the left of it and drag it. If your character sheet is open, your character sheet has to be open first. And just drag it onto the main screen. It'll pop up in your character sheet.
Okay.
I already completed all of my spells. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Good job. We're all very proud of you for that work.
She missed one of my oath spells.
Oh, did I? There were also a couple that were like in Xanathar's guide, but I don't have that, so I didn't put those in.
This one is player's handbook, though.
Oh, yeah. Oh, if you want them, you get to put them in yourself.
Okay. Yeah. My max is now 30.
So y'all leveled up to level 6. Y'all got the memo this time?
We all got some memos.
Now I type things in Messenger and then I text them to Amanda. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, now to Amanda.
Okay.
I think you're muted, Laura. I think you've been this whole time and I just haven't noticed. Push to talk, maybe?
Is she? Oh, she's in the bed.
You're in the back of the bed.
You're back in the bed. Yeah. Okay, she's back in the bed. Yeah, you're back in the bed.
You should probably announce that Elizabeth has a new cat.
Got a new cat.
Yes!
Today, right? Is it just today?
Today, yes.
Yeah. So probably recently.
Yeah, within the last 4 hours, we have a cat.
Nice. So, so we're all very excited about the new cat. What's her name again?
Well, current name is Perilla. We're gonna decide on new names.
Okay.
Isn't Perilla like the English word for shiso? Like the herb?
I don't know.
I think it's the tasty herb called shiso here, but I'm not sure.
Well, there we
And
go.
people are always like, what do you say? How do you say shiso in English? And I'm like, probably shiso. And I finally looked it up, and I'm like, apparently it's perilla, but I've literally never heard that ever, so just call it shiso.
That was like my French host mom trying to explain what a quince was. Like, she translates the word, and then I'm like, yeah, I still don't know.
It's a little berry. Is it like a currant, right?
No, it's like a pear.
Oh, right. Maybe I was just thinking of currants as currants.
Currants, I believe, are currants, yes.
Or gooseberries. Maybe I was thinking gooseberries. I think I was thinking of gooseberries.
I don't know what you're thinking. You got fruit on the brain.
It's summer. It's fruit time.
Oh my gosh. I've been eating so much watermelon.
Oh, I haven't had any watermelon yet. I've been eating grapes and cherries and nectarines. Lots of nectarines.
I'm so jealous. Fruit is so expensive here.
Aww.
I had a peach for the first time in ages the other day because it's like $2.50 for a peach.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Don't you guys like make apples there?
They grow all sorts of fruit here, but the thing is, it's so super like highly selected for excellence that they like. Unless the fruit is absolutely perfect in every way, it will never make it to the grocery store, and so everything's crazy expensive.
We'll go find the farmer.
Hey,
I'd
that's
love to. I live in downtown Osaka.
It's not my problem.
Farmers
Go find the
around
farmer.
What?
Yeah, I remember going to the farmer's market and buying all the seconds apples.
Oh my
Ones that were bruised and banged up so I can make them into applesauce.
apparently there's a built-in way to really easily turn on automatically adding bless to rolls.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
You
On
just
your
click
character
the thing?
sheet, if you click on the little gear on the right next to core bio spells and then the gear, and the options over on the right, there's show global save modifier field and show global attack modifier field and other ones. But if you turn those on by default, it already has bless in it.
Handy.
Since bless seems to actually come up, often enough.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
2 blessers.
Yeah. Bless you.
Here, let's try it.
So anyway.
Okay,
yeah,
that it
there's
works.
+2 right there. Nice. How have you all been for the last week and a half? It's been a while.
Good.
Good.
All right.
Yeah, I heard there was flooding in Japan yesterday.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of flooding, but it's actually quite near me, but not near enough that it actually affects me. Like,
Okay.
I'm safe, I'm okay, but I do know some people that evacuated. Fortunately, when they went back to their homes, their homes were okay, but I know one person who said a home 2 houses away from hers had mud flowed into it.
Wow.
So yeah, it was a pretty scary storm. It just, like, again, but I'm personally safe, but it was not good news here.
Yeah, it was really
Is that
interesting
a
because
cyclone,
Facebook
or-
was like, Kevin Rittner and Laura, I'm not going to say your last name, marked themselves safe. And I was like during the Montecito mudslide, and I was like, wait, what? She's in Japan? And then I scrolled down, and it like had you in Japan as marking yourself safe, but like for some reason it collapsed the two of you and just did like where Kevin was.
That's really weird. No, it was not a cyclone. It was just crazy heavy rain for multiple days. Just absolutely torrential rain that ended up like melting the mountainsides and having everything pour into everybody. Ooh.
Crazy.
Yeah, but it's basically like it's quite sunny now. It seems to have settled down, and people are getting along okay at this point, I think.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about anyone else? Anything exciting? New cat?
New cat.
No Hawaii.
That is
Couch.
exciting.
Ooh, new couch. That's big.
Yeah, I spent the weekend at a horse scent detection clinic.
Oh. For your dog?
No, for the horses.
Oh, for the horses. Interesting.
Yeah, so it's like a search and rescue dog, except horse.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's your dog
come
doing
on
with
up.
scents, by the way?
He's doing pretty good.
Nice.
Oh,
He's working towards being a fully fledged search and rescue dog.
Yeah, we're doing a weekly training.
Nice.
come on up, Perla. Yeah, you. Yeah, come on up.
We go train with a canine cop.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Somebody came out again.
Yeah. I still
you-
don't have a teaching certificate
Oh.
because apparently I'm never going to get this stupid thing. By the time I do, it'll be August and I won't have time to prepare for a job if I even get one. Super annoyed.
Yeah. Ugh.
Like, I finished everything May 30th. And they still haven't gotten the stupid thing
I
to me.
mean-
They told me they mailed it like a week and a half ago.
It's also summer break, so
Yeah, that's why I finished it May 30th, so that I could get in on the June jobs. Missed that.
Oh my goodness. We're just all I'm just gonna be petting a cat throughout this and being highly distracted. I apologize.
It's okay. I understand.
That's why we made that announcement.
Yeah. I have a cat right here. It's really weird because there's this bed by my computer that they sometimes like and sometimes don't like. And if Drake gets there first and goes to sleep, then Grace will like jump up and be like, "Oh, Drake's here. Okay." And she'll kind of curl around him and go to sleep. Like, just fine.
Oh,
If Grace is there first and Drake jumps up and sees her, he gets pissy and beats her up and kicks her out. It's like, I know you can sleep together. You do it all the time. It just has to be Grace coming up second.
oh.
He's a bully.
Yeah. Oh.
So, anyway, all right. Well, I guess if nobody has anything super exciting to talk about, or else super exciting to talk about, we could get started.
All right, sounds good to me.
Okay. Laura, I don't know if you know what it is, but you're kind of peaking, so I had to turn you way down, and you're still really like peaking on your volume. Like maybe you have yourself
You
turned
mean
up really
just
high.
really loud?
Mhm.
Let me check.
Because normally you sound pretty good. But anyway, while she's doing that, who remembers
Is
what
this better?
happened? Yes, I think so.
Okay.
We killed Death last time.
Last time I was here, we purposely not killed Death.
We killed Death afterwards.
They did. They
It
did.
was
Which
very-
Ronya's thrilled about.
In fact,
no.
about the last thing I did before stopping was saving her life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she told a whole story about how it all worked. And you killed her.
Yeah,
It
that
was a very traumatic time.
was bad times. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was definitely like the highlight of the night, but you guys
Or the low light.
Or the low
Yeah.
light. the most important moment of the night. But then what happened?
Oh, and then we went to the library.
Yeah, then you were stuck on Bainbridge Island for 2 weeks.
Yes, and we healed a bunch of people.
Yeah, we
Well,
went-
not
Yeah,
me.
James, you did rescue a lot of people.
Okay.
Yeah, you like laid on hands as many times as you could every day to cure them. And Sarah cured
I
them.
was trying to cleanse my soul. I actually drew a little pale horse tattoo on my elbow the other day at work because I was bored.
Well, then I just changed all of the well, no, I guess I didn't do a rune for Death, so we can keep the pale horse. With
We
my
went to a
new
pawn
graphics
shop.
that we're gonna have.
yeah, we went
New
shopping
runes for
at a pawn
everything.
shop.
Yeah, you went. What did you get at the pawn shop? I don't even remember.
Diamonds.
Rusty kindly got me a very expensive harmonica.
That's right.
We bought some diamonds for Sarah. and
Right.
let the shop
Bought?
proprietor. Yes,
Actually.
bought. Purchased straight up.
Legitimately bought.
Let the shop proprietor think we were a young couple,
Oh my
foolishly
God.
spending money on a ring, and then bought
And a
Romeo
harmonica for, like, a
incredibly
5-year-old.
expensive. Yeah, yeah. The guy thought it was like my kid. It was great.
So yeah, he spent a lot of money at the pawn shop and went to the library and tried unsuccessfully to steal a book.
Right.
Got a little chewed out.
I didn't end up actually trying to steal it. I was thinking of it, and then I didn't.
Right.
But yeah.
But she still like blushes every time it even remotely comes up.
And we also went back to the university and got our orders.
Yeah, once you were finally allowed off the island, hey Jimbo. You got your escort back. James, you lost your horse again, so if you don't have it prepared, you gotta wait till tomorrow. And then went back to the university, where the girls were happy to give you the things that you had ordered.
Mm-hmm.
And you attempted to order a whole lot of new things.
We threw a ton of suggestions at them. It was great.
Yeah, I even had to like text people like, wait, what were all the things you guys said? Because I forgot them all. But now I have them in my notes. And Pew left her bracelet.
Oh yeah, to get some extra.
Mojo, like Ronya's little thing.
Yeah, a little defensive charm on it. And did anything else happen, or was that the end?
We left and then it ended.
Yeah, I think that's where we left
departed
off.
for
Okay. As long as we're all in agreement, because I like cannot remember where I said, and that's where we're ending. So, like, I have zero recollection of that moment. So I was like, I don't know when it ended. I don't know what happened. So then if that's where we left off, then we'll just start with you guys leaving the university. Oh, also you all had noticed that town was becoming even more broken up. Like while you were gone, things had gotten much worse. A couple of towers had fallen.
What town?
Skyscraper.
Seattle.
Oh.
Oh, and
I
the
don't
other
really
thing
think of
that's
Seattle as a
important.
town.
Wait. One more thing important happened. I got a vibe-ish feeling that the Hanged Man had been killed.
Oh,
yes.
yeah. Rusty called and was on the phone with Leo when that happened.
Yeah.
And nobody knows who killed them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but Leo felt it too.
Yeah.
And
And
then got off
who
the phone
did you
with
text to tell that you killed Death? I remember you texted at least Seda.
I
She
think
wasn't
texted
pleased about it.
Lily too.
Did you text Lily too? Okay. That's what I was
Yeah,
like. I
'cause
couldn't remember if
we
you
texted her
texted.
like,
No.
did you just feel that weird thing too?
Yeah. I thought you said that Sada texted back asking who killed Death.
Yeah, and I
That's
told her it was
Oh,
me.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
After the. Wait,
She said it was me, and then there was a really long pause, and then okay with a period.
Yeah. That's what happened. I remember
With the
that part,
period.
but I couldn't remember like surrounding that. I just remember like that decision. I'm really like that. That was a very hazy
Oh, yeah.
episode for me because I had just DM'd for 5 hours for a different game, and like then turned around and did this one, and like I don't remember it well at all. But now the schedules
This
are
is kind
different.
of important.
That's better.
How exactly did she get killed?
The death?
Yes.
Katie?
Oh,
Well, Sarah could have grabbed her, but after
With the dagger.
first though, Pew had cast Restful Repose or whatever it's called, Peaceful Repose.
Jump
Wow,
So-
that's the most backwards
So
explanation
No,
ever.
afterwards.
So
So
Barbara
after she
Citadel,
died, I cast Temple
Yeah.
Repose.
So I'm like, you guys don't make any sense.
chronological
what I'm talking
order.
about.
I'm just wondering if
Target's
we're going to have
holding her
more
down.
legal troubles.
So you were alone in the cave, as far as you know, and you had had a whole long conversation with Katie, where she'd explained everything. Sarah had Ronya leave the room, and then Rusty was standing over Katie with like a dagger, and Sarah started to like cast a spell, so Katie started to cast a spell, so Rusty started to stab, and we did initiative to see like who got it off first, and Rusty did, so he stabbed her. She was unconscious because only 1 hit point. And then Sarah coup de grace her, and then Pew cast Peaceful Repose on her, and then you proceeded to burn all of the bodies.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, you did most of that because none of us wanted to touch the disease-ridden things.
Right. Oh, yeah. Because you weren't as likely to get sick. And then you laid on hands on everybody because they got sick anyway.
Yeah.
Or they were potentially going to be sick. You didn't know. So
Kind of happens when you're like rolling around in a cave with dead plague bodies.
Yeah,
Yep.
you know.
So that was how Katie was killed.
Okay.
If that actually answers your question.
Yeah, we torched the room after.
Yeah.
After
And then you
the
told the
pile.
CDC that you'd found the cave where it started and like burned everything. So it was going to be fine now.
And that there were
Well-
zombies. They were pretty concerned about the zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were hoping that they
still
would
a little
give it
confused,
like
but
So you told the authorities that you burned a cave that has a body in it, or multiple bodies in it.
It was full of zombies. Yes, we did
it was
tell
full
them
of
that.
zombies, and yeah, it was. we think it was ground zero for the thing, so we wanted their help to like seal it off and keep it.
Yeah, we could have had a better lie. But anyway.
they may or may not have believed a single thing you said. Just saying. We will find out.
I mean, do they have really any reason to doubt us about the zombies with everything else that's going on right now?
I know.
You just were totally
not
like
that wild a story at this
I guess I
point.
should have had you roll persuasion because like you were not very persuasive in your lying.
But we weren't lying. We totally told the truth. Did we lie at all in that conversation?
I mean,
No, you just didn't explain at
Yeah,
all
that's the
why you
problem.
thought it had anything to do with Ground Zero about the plague. They were like, why was it? And you're like, because it was a cave full of zombies. And they were like, and why does that have anything to do with the plague? And you like didn't have an answer.
you said we found it because it was one of the initial patients.
Yeah, that it
got
was
sick.
by the initial patient's house. But
Yeah.
yeah.
And, you know, we're scared about zombies, so. But not anymore. Oh, man.
You just steal the zombies now. It's
Well,
not really something you can do, I don't think.
Well, I can take control over two. If I animate them, I have to take control for them, or then let them run rampant.
Also, I think I got like a
Fun.
thing of silver nitrate or something too.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, you can come out. Sorry. Somebody's gonna be talking to a cat all day.
Okay. Okay, so we left off at the university. Do you have any more questions about what you missed, Dan?
I'm sure I'll figure it out.
Okay.
Or maybe it's
Basically,
just, like,
highlight
magical
/
world,
low light. You killed Katie, or the group. killed Katie.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you guys leave. Hey, tokens. You leave the university store and proceed to head home. You continue to notice that things are, you know, kind of falling apart. Did we leave off in magic or tech, guys?
It's probably tech because
It had been text while there was texting going on.
Yeah, but I think that was
Yeah.
like during the
We-
weeks that you were gone.
I
I don't know if we
figure-
actually distinguished.
because we were running these errands the same day we came back, so I figure we had a boat with power.
Oh, that's probably a good point. Yeah,
Probably.
so it probably was tech.
I support this logic.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so you guys are heading back towards your respective houses, which are all at least in the same neighborhood. And
Yeah.
and as you're going, James, did you have? I guess you probably would have that day because you knew you were going to go back prepared, fine steed. So yeah, so you can have your horse back, obviously. So anyway, you guys are headed back from the university. And as you are like on your way back, magic comes in. And again, it's with like this big like wave of magic where it like almost like bowls you over. It feels like it's so strong all of a sudden, just like magic.
Oh.
And like you actually see things kind of like shake in buildings, and like little bits of buildings start like falling down as if it like was extra powerful, didn't like buildings or whatever it's doing to these buildings.
Yeah, that was going to be my question. Like, does things... Ooh.
I wonder whether, I mean, we might have to save up more for this and everything, but I wonder if it's worth getting more walkie-talkies for anyone else we want to talk with, because I'm wondering how much, are we going to be losing tech altogether at some point?
I mean, maybe. Have we been keeping track? Because I haven't, but has someone been keeping track of how frequently we're in tech versus magic?
I haven't either, but
so.
But since the magic has been getting stronger and stronger each time, I'm just worried that it might eventually completely take over.
Well, we do know the game is being run by the magician.
Yeah.
If he's gaining power...
Despite his avatar doing nothing.
Yeah.
Seemingly.
That we know of.
Yeah.
That we know of, yeah.
I don't know, maybe he could. Well, I doubt he'd kill the hangman while on the phone to Stu, but
Rusty,
who knows?
yeah.
Or to
Oh,
Rusty,
hey,
rather, but...
la 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 la, stab, la la la.
Hey.
I mean, maybe it was a really well planned alibi.
It would be. Also, I want all of you to make perception checks while this wave is like just coming through and all the buildings are sort of like crumbling a little bit. And remember to say them out loud for people who can't.
Woo.
14.
I got a-
Yeah, 14.
An 8. Big fat natural.
Unnatural 20.
Oh, that was a nat 1 first.
That was
Yeah.
a 7?
That would be a 25 for Sarah.
Okay. That was not a natural
Your
20.
7
That was a dirty
is
20.
lower than his nat 1.
Yeah,
I know.
I got more perceptive at this level because I took expertise in it. Because I do
Nice.
lots of soothing.
Nice.
You do?
Yeah.
So Ronya, James, and Sarah, basically everyone who didn't roll below a 10, you guys, while as you're like walking along, you all see there's this big ass dog, like a mastiff, like a really big dog, that's kind of like nosing around underneath like a big building. You're kind of walking towards it. And it's like there's all these vines that are kind of starting to take over the building the way that vines are doing. Like everything is turning more green, right? So these vines are taking over this building. This dog's like sniffing around at the bottom of the vines. And you actually see there's like this really big like chunk of the building that looks like it's almost about to fall on, like right onto the dog.
Pepper.
Are you going to do anything about it or just going to let the dog get fallen on?
I will gallop up and shoo it off.
Okay. So roll a show it off check, an animal handling check.
I'm not really a dog person.
Oh dear.
Oh,
While he's doing that, I whistle loudly at the dog and gesture at it.
Okay. Yeah, you were the one to it. So roll an animal handling check as well.
Okay.
What did you do? Card step on it?
did you trip in front of it? Did you like?
I didn't do a great job either, but I'm trying.
Wait, an actual one and an 8
just-
for those in chat.
Or is that just like the dog's like equivalent of like, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah, so Card, you
Yeah.
like gallop up towards this dog as Ronya is whistling at it. And the dog kind of looks up at Ronya, like with a little confused expression. And you like gallop and you don't quite stop at the right time. You kind of gallop like right over the dog. You don't hit it because your horse is smart. But like he like jumps over the dog. And the dog like looks around and sees you and is like extra confused, and this rock is like getting really close to falling now.
Ah!
So say you've got like one more round to try to save this dog before the rock falls.
I should be able. I'm
What?
right there, so I should be able to drag it.
Okay, so you hop off your horse and grab
Yeah.
the dog and drag it
Yes.
away. Okay. Make another animal handling check.
There we go.
That's
18.
an 18. All right, so
I think
you
Kim and I were just
success.
distracted.
Yeah, at
just
this
like
point you probably
chatting.
figured out what's like they're all making noise
What?
and doing stuff.
Yeah.
So you manage to like drag the dog away as the rock comes crashing down, and like it kind of like smashes into like exactly where you and the dog were moments before. Very heroic move. And this dog is like kind of laying there under you and looking around sort of wildly, like he's kind of figured out maybe what's happening. And he starts like kind of and then looks around some more, and then if you let him, are you gonna let him up, or is he just laying under you?
Yeah.
Okay, so you let him up, and he
I mean, there's no real reason to keep it pinned.
Dog.
Like,
and he kind of runs over to you, Ronya, and like curls around you kind of,
oh,
and like
What?
licks your face. It's like huge, like this head is like 4 times your size.
do I know this dog?
As far as you know.
All right.
What's up, dog?
I pat it on the head.
He licks your face again.
Okay.
And he does have a collar.
Okay, I
If you
check
wanna
and see
check.
if there's any ID tag on it.
Okay, yeah. So it says his name is Lucky, which is sort of apropos considering you just saved his life. And he lives he lives in a house that's fairly nearby. And his rabies shots are current. You know,
to know.
dog
Good to
tag
know.
I
stuff.
know that from a tag.
Guys, should we take this guy home? It looks like his address is near here.
Yeah,
Sure.
sure.
I just didn't want to let it get
Don't
squished.
let
Dogs
him
can find
lick
their
me.
own way home.
Well, he seems to be very attached at the moment. Let's get him home.
Yeah, he goes back
Yeah.
over to you, James, and like stands up on your shoulders and licks your face.
Hey, let's look for dead bodies on the way.
You can do that.
I'll look for dead bodies.
For Pew.
Didn't she get enough dead bodies on the island?
Yeah, but I don't know. I know.
Oh, dear Lord. She's level 6.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so anyway, walking towards the address of the dog.
Okay.
Yeah.
So on the way, you
Well,
do
looking
not
for-
find any dead bodies, unfortunately.
Gosh.
But when you knock on the door of the house, it seems very unused. Like there's a layer of dust on the stoop. It doesn't seem. It's like it would be one of the ones that you would assume was probably vacant.
I look and see whether the dog has any, like, does the dog have any reaction like, oh, I'm home, like this is normal, I'm gonna go inside, or anything like that?
I mean, he looks familiar with it, but he doesn't seem like he's prepared to, or he's going to go inside. He's just kind of hanging out with you guys.
Does it look malnourished or anything?
Not particularly, but he doesn't look completely like well fed either. And he's a little bit rough around the edges.
I mean, just in case I try knocking on the door.
Okay, yeah, you don't get an answer.
Well, good luck, doggy. I pat him on the head, and you guys want to head home?
Yeah, sure. Oh, we should go look for those wizard people again.
What do you want to do with them?
Well, we could show them new spells or things, or see if they have seen anything recently. You know, maybe they know
didn't
why.
Seem like they were really seeing much of anything. They seemed like they were just kind of hanging out, nerding out in their clubhouse. But
Playing around, yeah.
As long as we're going, I will invite the dog along with us. If it follows me, fine. If it doesn't, oh well.
Yeah, it'll follow you. It's following you whether you invite it or not.
Okay.
You get the feeling this dog is like, I'm your dog now.
Okay.
Yeah, well, let's just, or we could just go back and go. I need to go, well, say hi to my father and pick up my, did I pick up my sending
think you
stone for my
did.
dad? I did, okay.
It's the office, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably should start moseying on home. Just be on
Yeah, I mean, we only
safe
just came back from the
side.
island today. It might be nice to just sort of, settle in,
Take
get
a
some
break
sleep.
and chill. Yeah.
Yeah.
And probably tell Elaine that we're alive. Oh wait, no,
Yeah.
we had phone contact.
I mean,
Never
talk
mind.
to,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm assuming you would call
But
Elaine
she'd
some
probably be
of these
happy to
chats.
see you.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Leo, did, Sarah, did you want to meet Leo finally? We could just pop in, say hello.
It might work. I mean, I just killed another avatar, so he can't. My God, can't be too mad at me.
Do you
Yeah.
feel stronger after you did that?
I don't know about stronger, but more spiritual. Like, it's kind of a weird, glowy. I don't know.
You would know better than we would.
I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, something happened.
Neat. Well, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go on over and
Okay.
see Ian.
So you're all going to Leo's house?
Guess so, yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah,
you make
let's
your
go.
way towards Leo's house. And again, you're sort of stopped by something as you hear coming from the square, there's like this square sort of around the corner that has like a big fountain. You hear what sounds like screaming coming from over there,
From where?
from the
boy.
square like
Well-
around the corner.
I totally
not
start looking and turning that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Froze. Darn it.
So you guys go around the corner to see what you see. And you see in front of you these two people, just normal people, it would appear, that are surrounded by, like, tree people. Like,
What?
these specifically women with, like, branches for hair, and, like, they look very
Nymphy?
yeah. Like, those of you who know anything about, like, mythology or whatever would probably just go, hey, those are nymphs. But
Wow.
they're, like, beating up these two people. And there are a lot of them.
A lot, like 5 or like a dozen? Or
Like those, whoever's sort of in the front, make a perception check to see if you can, because it's all kind of this blur of movement and beating people up.
16.
Boom.
16.
24.
Or no, I got a 24. Stu got the
Oh, wait.
16.
Oh,
Yeah, I got
24 and
16.
16 and
Yeah.
1.
I got an 8. I'm in the back. All I see is James's butt.
Okay.
I need to-
So James, you and Rusty, like you're sort of counting as you're going, and you see there are 9 of them, like attacking these two people. And in fact, I will show you, sort of what it looks like.
I also just yell out, "Hey, what's going on?"
Because, of course.
Okay. You don't get a response to that.
Can trees even talk?
You are not
I
really
don't know.
sure.
I don't know one way or another.
Yeah, the way things have been going lately.
Exactly. I mean, if they can beat people up.
Yeah, they're beating these guys like to death as far as you can tell. Like one of them is on the ground, like kind of curled up and being beaten, and the other one's still kind of up, but he's also definitely like not doing well.
I'll charge up yelling, but not actually attacking.
I'll follow.
I'll follow because I will follow the following because, let's be a follower.
Okay, so you guys run up yelling.
Yo!
And these probably dryads kind of like they turn around, like a few of them turn around and see you and like start advancing towards you, James. I want everybody to roll initiative. No matter what we do from here, it'll be an initiative.
And apparently I do not have access to myself, but I do have access to Ronya.
That's
Give you
super
access
weird,
to yourself,
but
then.
I rolled an 11. Oh wait, but I didn't click on me. Oh, but I'm not on the screen.
No,
Yeah, you
I
are at the
need to
bottom.
click myself at the bottom.
Oh, well, let me try this again. Sorry. I don't know where we are.
Gosh
But
darn it.
No, it says that
My goodness.
you have access to you.
oh, okay. Well, that was better.
Internet.
Nope, I do not.
To the token?
Nope, I do not.
To the token or to your character sheet?
Oh, I have access to my character sheet, but I do not have access to the token.
Okay, well, your token...
Sarah's having internet issues.
I'll just delete it and I'll bring a new one in and maybe that'll work better.
By the way, Kara, when you get a chance, can you look at your aim or your Facebook message really fast?
Nope.
You still can't use it?
Nope. But I can use Ronya.
That's so weird.
Do not use
Um,
Ronya. We like Ronya.
Dun, 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 dun.
There we go. Well, sort of. That would be a 5.
No.
Stop moving me!
That's really weird because like you have the character sheet and I'm just pulling it over straight from that character sheet.
Dun, 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 dun.
So I have another
Well, he
idea.
can tell us where to put him if someone else can move
That's
him.
also true. I can
Look at
also
that.
go back to
Yeah,
this one.
yeah. I'm gonna be coming out. Yeah, come on out. You wanna come out and see the other
Yeah.
apartment?
Can you move that one?
Nope.
What?
Weird.
That's like an old one that you've always been able to move.
I don't know.
I'm distracted by Elizabeth crawling around on the ground looking for Cat.
Yeah, distracting.
Oh,
Everything.
You guys are doubled up again. All right.
I don't know if you
don't
can
want
see this.
one.
But she's just so cute. Oh my god.
I don't want this
Okay,
one.
she's smushed. Her species smushed. Oh, did you see? She's so cute. Hey, you can come out. Yes. Okay.
So can you not do initiative or anything from it, Dan?
Yeah, I have no access to it. I mean, like, I have access to the character sheet, but not the token.
I don't understand why that would be the case.
Shall
I
we
can
just
move the token
roll with
around.
it?
Haha. Yes, we should roll with it.
Yeah, I mean you can just roll initiative like from your character sheet, right?
Roll with it.
Yeah, it says error message thing. It couldn't throw it to the tracker, but it's
Oh,
a
it's alright.
16.
I can add it to the tracker. That's easy.
Okay.
And turn.
Let's be doing this.
Maybe. Jeez, there we go. 16. Okay. All right, so everybody's in there. Oh, but not the dryads aren't. Let me get them.
Hey, lady.
All right, Card, how close were you? Because I followed.
Well, I figured I was in front because I was charging up.
Right, I followed you up. So where were you?
I don't know.
Cool. Well,
Which
pick,
direction
and then I followed
were
you.
we coming from?
We'll
From
just
the
say from the
bottom,
bottom.
presumably.
because that's where your character
Probably
things were.
in the middle, however far I would have gotten.
Well, I can't move you, but I need to know where I am so I can start my turn. So
You guys were by each other?
yeah, sure.
Something like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I was a little behind all that riffraff.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of hanging back because I don't quite know what to do.
Okay. All right.
Also, I'm a little
So,
bit afraid
yeah, so
she's going to
these-
throw a fireball.
So these two have moved closer because they were coming towards you. Or those three have moved closer. And we'll say that it was the end of like the everyone moving towards each other turn. And now Rusty. They're moving towards you with some intent. It's very hard to read because they have like bark faces.
That's awesome. I'm gonna I'm just gonna pull out my knives and wait and be like, "Hey, what are y'all doing? This doesn't look like you're being very nice."
You tell them what for. Okay. And they sort
So
of
basically, I'm readying an action to attack if they step up to attack me.
okay.
Is what I'll say. Yeah.
Okay. So they respond in sort of this lilting language that sounds almost like something that you might be able to understand, but not quite. Make a history check.
Boom. 11.
Okay. Yeah, you can't get it, and you don't really know where you think maybe you have some idea of what it is. So it's just a strange, unearthly
Sweet.
language that doesn't but you almost think you can understand it. But that said, they yell at you in whatever it is that they're saying that you can't understand, and run in to you. And this one too. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And so they're both going to attack you, so you can attack first. As they both
dear.
like kind of hold up their
I will attack the purple dot one.
Okay. They're clubs. They have clubs.
Indigo dot. What?
Okay. Yeah, they're not being nice. For sure.
So, as I swing back on the purple one, since card is next to me, I get sneak attack and swing for a 27.
Oh, it looks like you. In looking stuff up, try assigning the token to me as a player as opposed to character. It looks like that might be it.
I can't do that from the token. I do it from the character. I assigned the token to the character.
That says you should be able to assign that token directly to a player, not a character.
Well, we can try and work on that later. But
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't have that option, unfortunately. That's why I was like, I don't know what I can do. There's nothing. There's nothing I can do with it. Well, maybe actually. Let me edit. I can't even click edit. Right? Yeah, I can't click edit. Maybe it's just broken.
You killed it.
Yeah. Okay, so you attack for 27, which definitely does hit, and you hit
Cool.
for 8. Great.
No, 18. James
18. Oh, with sneak attack. Right. Yes. And I don't
Stab a tree.
have
Yeah.
She showed up. She ran up to.
Yeah, she definitely was the aggressor in this.
I will definitely use the phrase. She started it.
Yeah, but how much damage do you think you're going to do stabbing a tree?
Yo, I stab it real good.
Yeah, you do stab really good, and it looks like it really hurts her.
He could probably carve his initials into it.
A little heart.
Okay, so now she's going to attack you with her club. Wait, why would she not attack with her shillelagh? She have to cast that? No, she attacks you with her. She already has shillelagh. She's been beating someone up. So she's going to attack you with that.
Cool. That hits me.
Yeah, for 19. It does 7 damage to you.
Sweet.
And the green one is also going to attack you with her club, with Shillelagh. Ooh, for 22.
That also hits. Yep.
Okay, for 11. And this yellow one is actually not going to attack you. But she is going to attempt to charm you. So make a wisdom saving throw.
And you're right next to me, so add 4 to it.
Yeah.
Oh, do I get blessed when...
No, I got Aura of Protection at 6th level.
Yep.
Anyone within 10 feet of me gets to add my Charisma modifier to all saves.
Sweet. Cool. And I have advantage against charm, which does no good. So,
I had to look up.
bless is on. So it's 9, but plus James is 4, so 13.
So 13. Okay.
Yeah.
So, despite the fact that you've been like fighting with these dryad-looking things, this one that is standing in front of, like, to the side of you, is the most alluring creature you have ever seen in your life. And you want nothing more than to like be with her, be near her, spend all your time forever with her, like go home and stay in her little forest forever.
Fortunately, that does not affect your opinion toward the other dryads.
Awesome.
But she's very much a friend that you want to protect, and you trust her completely.
I might mutter under my breath as I like look over at her and look like I got hit with a wave of something and just say, "Damn girl."
And she sort of beckons at you.
Oh dear.
Oh shit.
And
I wouldn't be too worried. 5th ed charm sucks.
Yeah,
it's not charm. It's special.
okay.
It's special charm.
Yeah. It's actually pretty strong. And this blue one that now turns away from this person that is on the ground that she's like sort of banging down from like the side of the fountain onto its head. She turns around and sees you all. And actually she does the same thing to you, James. She sort of like looks at you,
shoot.
and you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wow.
Oh man, this is bad.
So the
This is
same
really
thing
bad.
happens. She
So
is the
James
most
also
wonderful,
thinks-
alluring, beautiful thing you've ever seen, and you trust her completely, and you want to protect her. She is obviously being beat up on and ganged up on and needs your help.
This is so bad, guys.
Yep.
And the others, let's see, this one actually, how far can she go? She can go down to here. So she's going to just kind of come down here. And these two are going to, the orange one and the green one up top are going to keep beating up on their people. The pink one's going to keep beating up on him. And this purple one is going to come down to here. She kind of has to go around the fountain a little bit, or over it. And that's what they do. And the people are screaming. Like, these two men are just being beaten within an inch of their lives. And Ronya, it's your turn.
Okay then. I am going to.
And you probably don't really know what's happening to the guys in front of you.
Yeah. I'm going to. Right at this point, I just want them to stop what they're doing to those poor screaming people.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to distract them. And I cast hypnotic pattern, and make this big cube of shifting colors all around, and it should hit the blue, green, orange, and pink one in the back.
Okay. And the
And
guys.
also those two, and the guys, yeah. But it doesn't do any damage. Just a second, I will cast it. Where'd it go? I'm trying to. Just a moment, sorry.
That's all right.
It's not letting me click on it, but basically they have to do a. Just a moment. Yeah, they have to make a wisdom save. All 4 of those do.
Okay. Of what?
Just a second. Oh, there, it worked.
Hey. Although it still doesn't tell me what they have to make. What's your spell save?
It's not listed there?
It'll
Okay.
be 8 plus 3 plus your charisma modifier.
In that case, it's 15.
15. Okay, so 2 of them make it.
Okay.
And 2 of them do not.
Was the one that did something to
And both
me
of
one of
the
the ones
guys
that
did.
made it or failed it?
Yeah.
So she was the 4th one, so she failed it. She's
Awesome.
going pink, orange, green, blue. So yeah, so Roni is casting spells at your new best lover friend. And she is entranced by this spell.
Was her spell concentration?
Nope.
Ah, darn it.
But yours didn't hurt her either.
No, it didn't hurt her.
No. Okay, James.
Well, even if I care about her, she's not. My ally isn't hurting her. She's clearly just incapacitating her. And this one right in front of me just attacked my friend. So.
Meow. Okay.
Let's see, what can I do here? No, not that. Which of these would be useful?
Meow.
I will just attack her.
I'm just gonna show you what that says, just so you know what it does.
Okay.
Ah.
Ooh, lasts for a day if we don't kill them.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. AKA,
Except
I'm gonna
anytime the
piss off
Dryad
you
or
a
its
lot.
allies do anything harmful to the target, it can repeat the saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, they're your new best friends, guys. Okay.
But fortunately, the one that nailed me isn't in the position to be giving any commands. So
Not at the moment. Anyway.
It's true. Great. Chill, huh? Okay. Okay, so you swing at the purple one. Not that it's really purple, but you know, the purple one. And
the only one I'm in melee range of.
yeah. And you definitely hit her. And you actually kill her.
Yeah, right.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Okay.
I did a
Well,
lot of
Rusty already
damage,
hit her
so-
pretty hard.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well
between the
done,
two
you
of you. You take her down. And
Then I
she
move up,
falls like
stand-
gracefully to the ground and
And
sort
I'm
of
gonna move up and stand over her and attack the other one.
You can?
I have
He's
2
got a
attacks
second
around.
Oh, okay.
Starting at 5th level, I have 2 attacks around. That isn't
All
even
right, go for it. Go for it.
Okay. Well, I can't move my character.
Oh right. Okay, yeah, you hit that one too. So you're swinging.
And let's tack on a smite onto that one.
Okay.
Ooh.
Wow. All right, you kill that one too.
Awesome.
So you were killing your best friend's friends. She might not be very pleased. You might be a little concerned about this. Okay. Anything else?
But my friend's friends are attacking my other friends.
You're
So
very torn. It's a tough situation to be in. Your two closest friends are attacking each other. And you apparently took sides.
God.
Okay. Pew. Unless James wants to do anything else.
Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Oh, shoot. Okay. Pew's gonna cast Cloud of Daggers. I
That's a
think.
great name.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get to the right part in my sheet. Let me remember. I've been distracted by cats.
Yay.
Okay.
Kitty.
That's a good reason to be distracted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think the cat escaped. Hi, you're out. I'm sorry I scared you. I was speaking just about you just a moment ago. Okay, range. I just want to make sure 60 feet. So I can hit. Oh yeah, at that spell level. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't they have to make a save?
Yeah, they do. They have to make a save. I obviously didn't turn on things.
Yeah, turn on the show spell card. It makes it easier.
I just want to make sure I'm within 60 feet. I will do that. Oh my god. Zoom in and zoom out issues. And
I'm sure you are.
Okay.
They're all pretty close.
yes, I am.
We're like the most technologically adept group ever.
I think it's just, sometimes I'm just inept. Okay, so I fill the air with spinning daggers, a cube 5 feet on each side, centered on a point that you choose within range. And if a creature enters, when it enters for the first time or starts its turn, it takes damage, right?
Yeah, so you put it on a target, basically.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. So where are you
So
putting it?
And I don't think it
putting
does
the-
damage immediately.
Don't
Yeah,
they make
it's
a
just
deck
when-
save or something?
I think so. That it has to
Start
make
of
a
the
deck
turn.
save. Yeah, I think it's in this range to get those ladies.
How does a spinny cloud of death not do damage immediately?
I think it does. It's a deck save. Let me make sure in the book because I think this is one of the spells I just copied over with the thing.
No, it isn't. There is no save. It's just
What?
when it
Oh, yeah.
enters a spell's area for the first time or starts its turn there.
Okay.
You can also cast it at a higher level if you want. So basically, like, they take damage as soon as their turn starts if you put it on somebody.
Yeah. Still going to cast it at level 2. So they're going to take 8 damage when they do there. And then I have to concentrate on that. So
Okay.
let me make sure that I put a little like thing. Can I just put
Pull a concentrate by your head?
Now you're attacking the one I consider my friend.
Yes.
So...
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shoot.
It's about to get real.
You were torn, but I don't know if you're torn right now. This is rough.
Oh, yeah. You're probably not torn. You're probably going to hurt me. Shit.
See, Ronya didn't actually hurt her.
There is
By
a
the way,
distinction
am
there, for
I
sure.
noticing? Am I noticing the hearts in these guys' eyes or anything
Make
at
a
this
perception
point?
check.
Okay.
Oh, that's the one I want.
I got a 21.
They are acting very strangely, and Rusty is like watching this one that didn't even attack him, like really closely, and like James is like attacking, but he keeps looking over at this other one, like it's very weird.
And probably glaring at Pew now.
And probably glaring at Pew now. Yeah. Wow, Pew, you got a big X over you.
Just a sec, guys.
Oops.
You're concentrating hard.
Pew doesn't notice that Rusty's in love with her.
Okay, so Sarah, it's your turn. You see all this go down from around the corner. Unless you're doing something else, Pew.
No, that's it for
Okay.
Pew.
So I see the giant cloud of...
はい、わかりました。ありがとうございます。はい。はい、大丈夫です。ありがとうございます。お願いします。
That sounded good. Wait, there we go. That sounded good.
Sorry, what just happened?
You sounded very
Nothing.
happy to say thanks for
Because I got
whatever
distracted.
you got about.
Apparently, I'm about to have a package delivered.
Oh,
Yay!
So when I'm gonna have to be listening for the door soon. But anyway,
okay. Sarah, what are you doing? You may have frozen.
I think she
She
thinks
looks frozen.
She looks
it's a
frozen.
great face.
She looks like she's focusing really hard.
She's like,
And frozen.
"Yep, I'm frozen."
Well, while she's frozen, I think we can just move on and we'll just get whatever she does when she does it. Rusty, it's your turn.
Oh, well, wait, did Card kill the other one in front of us?
Yeah.
He did.
Yes.
You killed both of the ones
Cool.
that were attacking you.
I'll see Pew, since I regard Pew highly still. My brain hasn't reconciled this whole situation yet.
Two women.
see
Oh my
her.
god.
I see her. Wait, Sarah's back.
Mm.
All right.
Amanda, are you back? You're very
muted.
quiet.
Sorry.
Ah, there you are. Okay, what are you doing?
I am going to make a weird. They're still beating up the guys on the ground.
No.
And
Oh, wait. One of them. Well, maybe.
Yeah, a couple of them
I'm
are
assuming
still.
these two.
Or, you know,
Yeah,
maybe.
because I only
The
charmed two
pink.
of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look.
Yeah.
One of the two
So
you didn't charm is now in a cloud of daggers.
Okay. Well, anyway, so you do a gesture.
And a giant spinning shield covered in daggers appears above
More
their heads.
daggers.
Where is that going to show up?
How do I do the thing that Pew did?
Oh, I think she just
Oh,
drew a box, I think.
Okay.
Draw shape.
Yeah.
There's that draw shape thing, and I think you can draw. Oh, good. You can draw other more than just a thing.
Yeah, you can draw whatever you want.
And how big are these squares?
So the
however you make
light
it big.
gray squares are actually the grid squares. The others are just tiles.
I'm sorry, you cut out.
Oh, the light gray squares are the grid squares.
Okay.
The others are just tiles. So they're not
And the grid
really
squares
related.
are 5 feet?
Yeah.
There's my package. Be right back.
Which means technically Pew's is going to be smaller, but
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
I made it purple. I don't want it purple.
Pew's would be more like that.
For one square. Oh, yeah, that's true. But I'm making sure that I hit those two. So
Okay.
that was my intended target because they were within 5 feet of each other, right?
How do I
Yeah.
delete one of these
Just
things?
click on it with the pointer. And delete.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
You guys, I don't know what you're
painting
doing. I'm just gonna go around and delete things after you.
That's probably a good idea.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. Oh, my
So I
God.
assume you're not putting a daggery shield right on top of the innocent bystander.
No, I'm trying to put it right there. Keep that
Well,
one.
you can just move it. Just go to your pointer.
I don't know. It's not working. Okay.
It's just like
Can I put it back?
anything where you just click on something and move it if you have your pointer up. You can't do it if you have your square up, obviously. Okay. So your giant spinny shield of death, what does it do?
Spins.
Oh yeah, see, Drake just beat Grace up because she was in his bed.
Okay. It makes a melee attack against any creature within 5 feet of the weapon.
Okay. So then roll a melee.
You might not want to put it there then.
Wait, any or a given?
I'm assuming. I mean, that's bigger than
Is it-
5 feet.
it's
Like
spiritual
5
weapon,
feet
right?
is.
Is it spiritual weapon?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
okay.
spiritual weapon. Okay.
5
Yeah.
feet. 5 feet is
Yes.
the size of.
Okay,
Just
it
Just put
doesn't.
it like there.
Okay, so it's
Okay,
under your
yes.
control.
Just a place.
It attacks what you want it to attack.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not
Okay.
just
So it's
the way
not.
you were describing it. I was thinking it was just going to hit everything.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna remake this so that it looks more like a spiritual weapon. Like it's just a little thing. It's just
Okay.
kind of, you know.
I'm
now I can't
surprised
move
you
it.
didn't have, like, choose a ruler or something. You know, like
Ruler.
a
I
ruler
didn't really have
or
a choice.
You picked a shield? Why did you pick a shield?
It's a shield
Yeah, you-
covered in daggers. I mean,
Spiritual weapon could be anything you want it to be.
I didn't
Yeah.
really have a
Technically
say in
true.
this, okay?
What?
Okay. Your god
you
picked
can
it, I
pick
guess?
whatever you want, but sure.
Uh-huh.
Your god wouldn't pick a shield, but okay.
It's a shield with daggers sticking out the sides.
Okay, that's fair.
I think it'd be more likely you get a tracker or something like that.
Anyway.
Like a, yeah,
or like a
like
bunch
that.
of like an actual like maybe what if it was like actual Wheel of Fortune? Come on.
And like it bangs people with its little like.
It would spin and it would hit a number and then it would
Yeah.
just like, pop.
Ah! Oh my gosh.
Okay, I
Sorry.
assume that you have some kind of attack modifier to it.
Oh, that was a 19 to hit.
I mean, yes, it does
It'd be
hit, but I
plus-
think you also get an attack modifier to it.
Yeah, so that's a bonus
Spiritual
attack.
weapon. Yeah, spiritual weapon is cast as a bonus action, so you can still do a normal action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. Okay.
Roll its damage.
Spiritual weapon is a great spell.
Yes.
People keep cutting out and I can't hear. Okay. Oh, I need my spellcasting modifier. Hang on. That's a 2 plus. So my spellcasting is at a 4, I think.
Whatever your wisdom is.
Yeah, I don't know what that is at the moment. 4. Yep.
Okay.
So
So for 6 damage.
6.
you were getting into the
Okay. Very good. All right. What are you gonna do for your action?
What you doing?
Good question. Probably grab my quarterstaff and whack this yellow one.
So run forward.
Yep.
Okay.
I've forgotten how to work my quarterstaff.
It's a stick. You hit things.
Yeah, thanks for that.
You're welcome.
Is it just a d20 plus my strength, I think?
Plus your strength
Plus
and your
your-
proficiency.
Mhm.
Okay.
Can you not get your character sheet up? Is that what's happening?
It's loading slow.
Okay.
Being a pain in the butt. I really want it to be a pain in someone else's butt.
Okay, you hit with your quarterstaff. Is it 1d4? Or
Where
1d6?
are you? I don't see you.
1d8 if she's using both hands.
Well, if she's
Yeah.
casting a spell, she probably only has one hand to
Yeah. So
swing
1d6
with.
plus strength.
It's my strength. Gosh,
I don't
darn
know.
it.
You just told me it was 2. By randomly picking +5. I don't know if you meant to pick +5. But if that's the right thing, then your strength is 2.
Yes, it is. Okay. One. We're just a hot mess over here. 1d6 plus 5.
Plus 2.
Plus 2.
You don't get your proficiency added to your damage.
No.
Get brain added to my damage. 4.
4. All right. Very good.
Knock a little branch off.
So, Rusty, Sarah is beating up on your new girlfriend.
Uh-oh.
I was afraid of that, yeah.
Oh,
And it's your turn.
I will.
Oh, Sarah, you moved up to
Step.
it too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
oh,
I
you
did.
did. Oh, or no, I'll move you.
Yeah, I was too busy arguing with my character sheet to actually move. But...
I will step closer to this one,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will scold Sarah for being like, "How dare you hit her while we meet these other tree bitches?" And then I'll turn around and shoot the one that has card trap.
Did you just call your girl for love of your life a bitch?
No, I said other tree bitches.
Ah.
But yeah,
Okay,
I'm shooting.
so I
them.
don't know if you know which one has James, but that's
Well,
also kind of...
I referenced it like that. I'm going to shoot the one that Pew put a cloud of daggers on.
Okay.
Which is the one that, yeah.
The blue one, yeah. Okay.
And if I get sneak attack for it being next to the dude they're kicking the crap out of, then I'd probably straight murder that one.
I don't think that you do, because I don't think that she is in any way distracted by him. Because he's like on the floor.
But she is incapacitated
Wait, what?
from Laura's
She is
spell.
incapacitated.
Ronia's spell.
That's true. Did that...
Oh, if she's incapacitated, I have advantage, and that's a nat 20.
Well, she's charmed. What was the...
It's
spell?
incapacitated with the speed of 0.
Incapacitated? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All
It
right.
does specifically say
Sweet.
incapacitated.
Mm-hmm. It
So-
said charmed, incapacitated, and speed 0, all 3.
Okay.
Wow, that's powerful.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty
So
cool.
yeah, that means I had advantage. Then.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
So that's what, 33 damage? Whoa.
Wow.
We'll say that you kill her.
I think she's down.
Cool. That was a bit of a
There's
gamble.
like...
Metagaming here. That was a bit of a gamble because Cole might have just like wailed on me if I didn't kill her.
Yeah, it looks like it breaks when you kill her. So I just sort of shake and whoa.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll turn around for my bonus action and start yelling at
Dodge
Sarah
them.
again.
How dare you?
Okay. So,
For Sarah's
also,
part, she's looking at
I have
rusty
recently
things.
figured out, finally, how weapons work. So you can sheath a weapon as a free action, or you can draw a weapon as a free action. But you
But you
cannot
can't do
sheath
both.
and draw a weapon in the same round.
Unless you have the feet for it.
Unless
There
you
is
have the
a
feet for it. So I just want you all to be aware of that for like how you're doing things. So like if you want to dagger somebody and then sheath it, that's fine, and then draw your crossbow next turn, but then you wouldn't have anything in between.
And you can drop a weapon and,
Right.
and draw another one,
Yeah, that's also
but
an
then
option.
it's on the ground.
Then it's on the ground. And it is in
You
play.
I don't know what happens. Yeah.
So
It's
yeah, so
really
just let me know what you're
unfair.
doing if you're making that kind of decision when you're switching weapons. So it's actually
That
a
is good
thing
to
to switch
know.
weapons.
Yeah, that's definitely good to know.
Yeah, I finally figured it out. I've been trying to figure that out for ages. Okay, so it's their turn. All right, so they all start wailing. They have been since you started killing people. They're very upset. Purple one down here, new purple one. This one, I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
The one on the left.
Yeah, is going to again point at you, James, and try to charm you.
Okay.
So make a wisdom saving throw.
Hey, I resist this one.
Hey, you resist this
Yay.
one. Very good. So she does not
thought you were gonna
successfully
have
charm you.
I thought you were gonna have like a Romeo and Rosamund moment, like I thought I was in love before, but no, I was so wrong.
So the red one over here sort of sees you shake that off, and she's going to do the same thing.
She's doing it too.
Yep. She's going to try to charm you as well.
See what happens when you're too hot?
Okay, there we go.
Going to save against that one. Very good. And then these ones are a little upset, so they're going to... Oops.
I thought you were talking about the ones in the cloud of daggers.
They're a little upset too.
I'm sure they're upset as well.
just a little?
So I'm going to say that she can move... She kind of climbs over the fountain and gets about that
That
far.
one was incapacitated too.
Yes. So how long does it last? As long as you concentrate on
A
it.
minute or
Only
until-
no,
or-
it's okay.
It's a
Go
minute
ahead.
until our concentration breaks.
Okay.
No, it's neither. That's
Oh.
incorrect.
Really? I thought that's
Yes,
what it
that is incorrect. No, it is
There it is.
until It is until they are. The spell ends for an effective
if it takes any
creature if it
damage.
takes any damage, or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor.
Okay.
So that one hasn't taken damage yet.
No,
No, it has not.
so it's just chilling there. This one.
I mean, it's also concentration and up to a minute, but
Right.
those can also. Yeah.
This one moves forward to the other side of the fountain, away from your dagger, or your shield of many daggers.
Should have many daggers.
And she did not like the shield of many daggers, so she's going to point at you, Sarah, and try to charm you. So you need to make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
And you're close enough that you get the +4.
Okay. Come here, little chooch.
And while she's doing that, green one has to make a dex save. Is that correct? Okay, so you
I thought they
succeed
just take damage.
at the start of their turn. Oh, she just takes damage. What was the damage on that?
8.
8 damage.
Okay.
Sarah got a 16.
Okay, yeah. So you succeed. You do not be charmed.
I don't swing that way, bitch.
And she's going to move out of the damn daggers.
That's fair.
And she's a little pissed off about the daggers. So she's going to try to charm. Ronya, did you do the daggers?
No,
No, that was
Pew did.
Pew.
Okay, she's going to try to charm Pew. So I need you, Pew, to make a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh.
What's the DC?
14. You got your +4 still?
Perfect. You just
Yeah,
made it.
you made it. Good job. Okay, and that, I believe, is all... Oh, so the yellow one, Rusty, is going to,
Yeah.
kind of go behind you a little bit. She's real
Okay.
scared, which means that, Sarah, if you're carrying a melee weapon, which you are, you're holding a quarterstaff, you get an
I have
attack
a
of
bonker
opportunity.
stick. I will bonker her.
Okay.
Oh.
Despite Rusty yelling at you.
Yeah, I might bonker him on the backswing because he's gone cuckoo.
You get plus,
You should have a +5 on that one, not a
yeah,
+2.
so it'd be a 14.
Okay.
Okay, you miss either way. So
I
you do
wasn't
not
expecting
hit her.
to move.
Hmm?
Dude,
Well, I think I was trying too hard not to hit Rusty.
And yeah, like Rusty, you can tell she's hiding behind you. She's a delicate flower.
I missed all of that.
Yeah, you can tell she's what?
She's hiding behind you. She's a very delicate flower, and she's terrified of Sarah.
Oh.
And Ronia, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm just double checking. When I'm doing a concentration spell, I can do other things that are not also concentration spells, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Unless
Okay,
it specifically says you have to use your action on it.
No.
'Cause
No.
I think
you
if
can do that
No,
too.
there's a few spells that say,
some concentration
Oh,
spells
right.
that you have to
Yeah.
use your action to
but
keep.
this one.
Oh, this one did not. Okay, cool.
Right.
All right, so I'm just going to I'm going to get out my guitar
Okay.
and just start playing a song about being like, hey guys, no, we're all on the same team, guys, we're together. And maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm playing Come Together. And yeah, so you guys all now have advantage on saving throws versus charm.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, is that a bard ability?
Yes, it is. And it's not a spell.
Already did, and I still failed my.
Well, now you have it more.
Everybody does. All of us do.
Okay, nice.
Rusty's just a sucker for a pair of eyes.
A lithe tree-like body.
So I'm just gonna stand there playing my song.
Okay.
Those leaves, though.
All right, James.
I'm gonna step over. Well, move right 1 square
Mm-hmm.
and attack that one.
Oh, you're gonna step over another dead body.
Yep. And attack the one that has Rusty in thrall.
Okay.
He's not gonna be happy about that.
No.
Oh, I'm
Fine
gonna be
with that.
pissed as a character.
And attack on a smite.
Okay, you kill her.
Oh, good.
Oh, okay, well then he's
Thank
probably
God.
alright.
And now I'll move one step up
Mm-hmm.
and attack the one straight in front of me.
Okay. The green one?
I guess.
Oh, right. Killer.
Yeah, he's colorblind.
The green one. The other green one.
Those who are watching.
Yes, you hit that one.
May as well attack on another smite.
Okay.
Dude.
All right, you kill that one.
As soon as he hit the first one, I was like, dude, what the wait.
Why do I care?
I mean, you have a distinct memory of having thought she was the most amazing
I'm just
person
like
in the world.
looking down at her now, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm rolling really well in these smites.
Yeah, you are.
Anyway,
Okay, Pew.
It's because you were smitten. I get on my
that is fantastic. 10 out of 10. I approve.
You win the pun war for the day.
I can't not take that kind of opening. That was just
In fact, even though I hate puns, you get an inspiration for that one.
Oh, we
so now I have 2 inspirations?
last session you gave us all inspiration and none of
Yes, I did. Nope. None of you used it. You still have it.
Oh, we forgot.
Yeah.
You're right.
Oh, James, you have inspiration, by the way.
Oh, okay.
because of our amazing sleuthing on finding the source of the plague.
Yeah,
Otherwise known as
Did you
tearing
guys?
apart a nurse's office.
did. Yeah, you like thought outside the box. It was very impressive. Okay. Pew.
What is a chromatic orb? What are you up to?
Is Pew
Yeah.
frozen?
No, she's just muted.
Sorry, I'm muted.
talking
You
cat.
gave me time
You
to
had to-
practice on what I wanted to say.
And by practice, you mean cat talk, yeah.
So I take this diamond out of my little satchel, and I kind of whisper at it and have some hand symbols, and it turns into this little ball of electricity, and I throw it at the red lady.
Okay,
Over there.
not the diamond, just the ball of electricity.
Yeah, the ball of electricity.
Presumably.
Yeah, presumably.
Yeah, okay. And you attack her for 22. Does it do 24 damage?
It's 3d8 damage, right?
She rolled max.
Oh, max
Yeah, I have a
damage.
feeling that.
That didn't do
Oh,
it right.
did roll. It did roll. It rolled
Yeah,
3d8.
it did roll.
Yeah, wow.
How can you
Holy
tell?
crap! Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you just mouse over it, yeah.
Yeah.
You rolled 3d8 and rolled 3 8s.
Nice.
Okay, which one were you? The red one?
Red one.
Red one. Okay, you kill her.
Cloud of splinters.
Bam. She just electrifies and like starts smoldering as she falls to the ground, and like there's a little smoke coming off of her little dryad body. Okay. Is there doing anything else?
That was it. That was what I was gonna do. Well, actually, I'm gonna probably I'm gonna move.
Okay.
I'm gonna move. Oh, I'm gonna get my thing on the right clicker.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna move over here. Yeah. Oh wait. Question is.
What is that little icon on your token?
I think it's concentration.
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 Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So I'm still concentrating on that little like box of things. The box of daggers.
Mhm, mhm.
So yeah. Okay, that's it.
Okay. Sarah.
I think I am going to try to redirect the shield
Mm-hmm.
to the probably the pink one that's just standing there.
Okay. Yeah. When she takes damage, she gets to.
Correct.
It's incapacitated too, right?
Yeah, but not after it takes damage.
Yeah, but if it is incapacitated, don't melee attacks auto crit?
Yes, if they hit.
You know what? I have a little thing. Hold on one sec.
Kara, I can't click boxes. I could draw more, but I can't move it.
Select the.
I got
Box
these
graveyard.
as a present from my
Oh,
other.
you have to click on the other pointer.
Yeah.
My bad.
The pointer. What pointer were you pointing?
Just my regular
Love
mouse.
how incredibly talented we all are at this. Like,
Look, y'all, I made a
You
tiki
know.
box.
Incapacitated. You know what? The only thing about incapacitated is you can't take actions or reactions.
It's under
Oh, okay.
combat.
It doesn't have all these other things that you guys have been adding.
So she couldn't do a deck
gotta use
save. But,
I have a card that tells me.
I know one of them gives you auto crits.
It is not
I don't remember
incapacitated.
which
You
one.
also did not get advantage on that attack, but that's alright.
I should look that up now, just because I need to know.
Make sure the cards are right. I assume they're right. I don't know. They might just be from the player perspective, but I feel like they would have.
well, apparently I can't hit an incapacitated target. That would be an 8.
What
Oh,
did
it's
you? I can't tell what you were
stun?
rolling.
no, I don't know.
Stunned and paralyzed both. Oh no, it's paralyzed that gives you auto crits.
Yeah,
Stunned gives you advantage, but not crits.
and incapacitated doesn't really do much. Okay.
In any case, I got an 8. So
In any case,
I
you didn't
can't-
hit. Are you gonna do
Trying to
anything else?
maneuver this thing is new to me.
Are you?
Oh, and
No.
the spiritual weapon doesn't actually move on it; it just moves next to it like a character.
I mean, yeah, whatever.
I mean, it
It's
floats, so
there.
it could be above
It could be
it.
Well,
Do
above.
you
yeah, technically.
seriously want me to try to move that box again?
It works.
Yeah.
It works. It is.
Yeah, she dodges out of the way of the spinning shield of daggers
It did.
very irritatedly. You can tell. Are you doing anything else, Sarah?
I should be like, that is an annoyed looking tree.
Nope. Okay, Rusty, it's your turn. You snap out of it. Your giant
It's
girlfriend
like,
is dead.
whoa! And then I look over my shoulder as Pew shot a chromatic orb like just past me and killed a thing. And I'm like, oh right, yeah, I'm fine with her.
Oh, yeah, that one.
I'll move to the left, and then I'll, still wielding my bow, I'll shoot the one that card is next to,
Okay.
Because you want that sneak attack.
and I'll crit it for what 31
Yeah, you kill
total.
it. Very good.
Nice. Nice.
How do you
So is there only one left at this? Or wait, two left?
Two.
Two.
Two left.
Yeah.
And then
And the one is still incapacitated.
Yes.
yeah, I
Because
will.
it didn't take damage
Oh wait,
because the shield
yeah,
missed.
It didn't dodge. It just
I will,
we're really
in
bad at the
fact,
shield.
Seeing that, I will put away my bow and move up to. In fact, I'll drop my bow and then pull out my dagger because I can do that, right?
Yes, but I think that's
If
what
I
we
drop
If you
it.
drop it. Yeah, if you like actually drop it.
Yeah, I'll just drop it.
Oh no, that's exactly 30 feet. Very good.
And if it was more than 30 feet, I was just going to bonus action dash to get there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess you
So-
probably, because you had to go kind of around the fountain, so you probably had to, but yeah.
And I'll run up on this one and just be like, "Hey, what's up?"
All right. So she is not. Let's see. Oh, nothing. Sorry, I was just looking up something real fast. She's not happy. She's screaming.
Oh, imagine.
Yeah. And so she's gonna just shillelagh you. For 11, so
That's
she's
a
not gonna
miss.
hit you. And the other one's incapacitated, so she's gonna do anything. So that's that. That's their turn. Ronya.
I'm still playing music.
Okay. You're continuing your advantage against Charmed?
Yep.
All right. You're gonna move or anything while you're doing that?
No, I'm just gonna chill.
Okay. James.
What's the range on that anyway?
Actually, I do want to check that. Oh, I do need to be. I am going to move because it's only 30 feet.
Okay.
So I want to move These three are all dead, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, the ones right around Carter all dead.
Yeah.
I'm
Cart's
just getting
been slaughtering
surrounded
them.
by like a giant thing of firewood.
Yeah,
I'm
pretty
just gonna
much.
go up
He's
next.
just like slaughtering all this like wood all around him.
Actually, I'm gonna go over on this side, and hopefully that hits almost everybody
Yeah,
now,
that should
right?
hit everybody.
Yeah, that should. And just for the record, I'm imagining the reason that Sarah missed with her shield is that she moving her shield through midair is like me with an actual Wii controller attempting to move like Zelda and walking into walls repeatedly.
Yeah, and like this is her first time doing it basically, so she's a little confused.
I'm imagining like one of those helicopter RC helicopters where you're like, oh crap.
Yeah.
Wait, did you take your actual action?
My action is still
No, I
playing.
meant Sarah.
Oh,
I did not know. It's hard to focus on that shield thing.
Oh yeah, that's right. You only did your bonus action.
Yeah, that was deliberate.
also, Kara, I believe all of our videos are frozen, but that's okay.
Oh,
Yep.
are they?
Mine's flashing green a little bit. I think my Wi-Fi is.
Yeah, yours has been flashing green the whole time.
So-
It probably was frozen. I probably made it little so I could see the map. I forget that I can't do that. Okay. James.
Okay. I'll move over on the opposite side of the one Rusty is next to.
Okay. So then you would also get advantage because he's flanking it.
I don't think flanking has existed anymore.
I think it does appear
It's
on opposite
optional.
sides of you. Oh, is it optional?
Yeah, I mean, lots of places use it, but Crit Roll uses it.
Use
So it's up to you.
it.
Wait, to use what?
Use
Flanking.
it.
Flanking.
Ah,
I like flanking.
You like flanking? We've got already someone who's like gets sneak attack no matter what.
Yeah.
Like 100% of the time.
circumstances-
I feel like
there
that's
are
probably
circumstances-
sufficient.
That is not true. I don't always get it. I just try to make sure I'm in a position where I always
Yeah,
get it.
so you always get it.
That means I'm just playing well.
Hey, cat. Anyway, you
And then you
probably
have
don't
a
need an
wizard
even
that-
attack. You've been murdering everything anyway, so go ahead and
I'll
murder.
just
Yeah, and then you have a wizard that almost dies by getting salt.
There's one attack
Yes, you hit it.
and second attack.
You continue to hit it. You're not demolishing
Not
it anymore?
smiting this time.
Okay. So that is a
And
total
then
of
I yell out,
14.
don't attack the other one, because I think we should, while it's still, distracted, we should tie it up or something so we have one of them that we can try and figure out what's going on.
Okay. Pew.
Pew is going to. Oh, okay. So she sees those two. There's the one lady that's just incapacitated. She is going to. What's she gonna do? I think she's just gonna. Yeah. Whoa, wait. I forgot about that one.
Mhm.
Oh. So.
Oh.
Oh, I forgot that I had some things. And I guess I had prepped these ones because I thought they were really cool. So she. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm preparing. Okay, so I'm going to use Scorching Ray. So
Ooh.
I create. So in Pew's hands, she creates 3 blobs of fire, right?
Yeah, I thought they just fired out as rays.
Yeah, yes.
you can
Say
add
what
your
is it?
own
You
flavor
can- Yeah,
text.
it's your spell. Make it how you want to make
It's
it.
my spell. I'm just trying to like make sure I read it right for my thing. Didn't I? Oh, that's not helpful thing. I did the first time. Remember? Okay.
No, that is helpful because you need to roll separately for all 3 of them.
Oh wait, yeah, that's true. Okay, well,
So yeah, you need to do
is-
it 3 times.
Yeah, so you okay. Oh no, that's Cloud of Daggers, I think I clicked on. Did I click on that one? No. I'm having I'm just
It's
having
quite alright. I do the same thing.
I'm having a human problem, so I'm just like I'm distracted by a cat.
Yes, you got cat brain. That's what I'm going with.
So she's creating fire. And then I'm going to hurl the first 2 at the incapacitated. Oh, actually, I'm just going to throw them all at the incapacitated lady because, hey.
Right
Good
after I
guy.
said not to.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
She does what she wants.
You 18, 19, 20, 21. You killed the incapacitated one.
Actually, how Pew goes.
Exactly. She smolders and burns,
Yay!
and yeah, and again, you have another like smoldering ruin of a dryad, like just smoke coming off of her.
We've made a mess, y'all.
In the wise words of Rusty, they started it.
Yeah.
And Sarah, it's your turn if Pew doesn't want to move or anything.
Oh, yep, that's it.
Okay.
Actually, going to. Let's see, how far can I move? The love. Now that they're all dead, I'm gonna run over here
Oh, guys, I'm sorry,
see
I
what
froze you again.
to see what the status of these guys is.
Yeah.
And you can still use your bonus action to move the spiritual weapon.
Where?
To the other dryad that's still alive?
There's a dryad left alive between
Oh,
us.
there is still a.
Spiritual weapon can
Yeah,
only
I
go
don't know
20
if I'm gonna
feet,
do
though,
that.
right?
What?
Isn't spiritual
It
weapon
moves
20
30
feet?
feet.
30 feet? Okay.
30?
Yeah.
I don't
20.
remember.
I thought it was
I
20.
don't.
Double check.
It's 20.
I don't.
For some
Oh, it's
reason,
20?
I feel like it's 20.
So I'm gonna like move it in that general direction, but I'm afraid
Okay.
I'm to hit someone else because I can't really steer the thing.
Okay.
Darn it, it is 20.
Rusty, you have the longest green bar ever. I don't know why. Okay. What were you doing for your action? Just moving up there?
I did a dash
Okay.
and then
Okay.
went over to examine
The
these
civilians,
guys.
potentially civilians.
You know, I'm doing
Fix
my
it.
first aid thing. Yo, hey, are you okay?
Hey, guys, hey!
You hurt? I know first aid. Do you need help?
Okay, Rusty.
I'm not in a talking.
You're not.
I think it's
Not in a
down.
talk.
Probably.
Huh?
It's a 27 to hit
Sorry.
and 17 damage.
And it's already been hurt.
Yeah.
That sounds promising.
You're lazy. Lazy. Yeah, sorry. I'm there's a cat on the bed.
So, yeah, I stabbed that
Okay.
killer.
Yeah, you stab it. What's it, the purple one? You kill it. Very good.
Nice.
Nice. They're all dead.
I was hoping to leave one alive.
Why?
Yeah.
So I want to know what was going on from Dryads
Well-
aren't necessary.
Let's see what these people have to say.
Okay. So, are you just gonna like attempt to? So they're both unconscious at this point, and you can attempt to stabilize them or heal
Go
them,
over and help.
or what do you want to do with them?
I'm gonna heal the one closest to me. Yeah.
Okay. And okay, so anyway, once you guys get them up, one way or the other, They're a little dazed. Kind of laying there. What were those things?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Angry trees?
I guess. Jeez.
What did you do to piss them off?
I don't know. We were just hanging out of the fountain, and then they just appeared, and they started running around all scared or mad or something, and then something happened, and they were really, 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 really fucking hot, man. And then I tried to get with one of them, and then I think I made her mad. And then next thing I know, they were all beating me up.
How old are these two individuals?
They're early 20s.
So wait, where did they come from?
They just appeared.
I start looking around to see if there's anything out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
Aside from dead dryads.
There's a whole lot of dead dryad.
In the vicinity, I clearly know there is dead dryads here, but I'm looking for anything else out of the ordinary.
Okay.
Are dryads humanoid? One.
They don't
Two,
count as
are they?
humanoid, I don't think so. I don't.
Let me
darn.
see.
Although
They
I don't
are Fae. So
No. Dart. Okay.
So you cannot revive them as zombies.
It'd be really cool though to have tree zombies.
Yeah, a tree zombie would be pretty cool.
You could try. You may not know. I don't know.
Yeah, she's gonna.
Spell as bad as a regular zombie.
Yeah,
Probably
that's
not.
true.
Okay. Oh, so you're looking around. Make a perception check. 20.
That's a 20.
So yeah, you look around and you don't see any sign of where they might have come from or anything. There's no footsteps coming into the square. You can see kind of some sort of dust disturbed all around as if they were running around, like the guy said, but you don't see any sign of them coming in from anywhere.
What direction did they come from?
They just appeared, man.
Did you literally see them just go poof where there was nothing a moment ago?
Yeah, they just appeared.
Are you high?
No. I don't need to be high anymore with all this crazy shit that happens.
Fair point.
I mean, yeah, he's got a point.
It's cheaper.
Yeah. So did they come out of the fountain?
No. Some of them jumped in the fountain.
Were they looking for something? Did it look like they were looking for something, or just running
Maybe.
around screaming?
And what were
Kind
you
of.
I will
doing
start
again?
looking in the fountain.
Okay, you don't see anything of note in the fountain.
And
Just
what
fountain.
again?
There's,
What were you
coins.
doing? What were you doing when they appeared?
We were just sitting here, at the fountain, just talking.
And did you say something to them when they appeared, or they just attacked you absolutely unprovoked?
Well, I mean, like I said, they were running around screaming, and then they were really hot, and then maybe we kind of tried to get with them because they were really hot. And then
Yeah, dude, I get it.
and then they attacked.
Yeah, that one over there, I yelled at. She did something, and then yeah, I felt that too. I mean, I didn't go grabbing at her.
I don't
tits,
think that's what
but-
they did to them.
Yeah, nah. So
Huh.
It was really weird.
Are the dryads are they? I don't know whether tree people wear clothes. Are they wearing anything?
That was a remarkably good question. Let me see what the picture
So are they
shows.
still wearing it?
I'm assuming they're wearing something just because the picture probably wouldn't have them be naked.
Well, I mean, I'm guessing. I guess I just want to know whether they're wearing anything that looks like anything else we've seen on anybody else.
They're
or,
wearing a
you know,
lot of
some-
leaves.
Okay.
Oh, I get it.
So they don't have.
You should use these guys to try and figure out how to make wood golems.
They're wearing leaves.
Okay.
Some
so
of the leaves
nothing,
on some of them have burned away, and they're not wearing much.
So nothing particularly identifying in any way.
What direction did they come from?
They just appeared.
Nothing.
Whoa. So they just like popped out of nowhere?
I'm just gonna like throw my arms up in the air and walk away. Like,
Yes. How many times do I have to say
I
it?
know. Okay. We just have to ask a ton of stupid questions a ton of times before we really.
I mean, it was weird, man. How else can I say?
like look
did
around
you guys
the
hear them
perimeter.
talking?
Sorry, were you saying something?
Which spot did they appear from?
Just like right in front of us, like right there.
Can I go investigate where? I'm gonna go investigate.
Yeah, I'll go.
That's
Looking around the perimeter of the square, like for any sign where these guys came from.
Okay, we're following in Rusty's footsteps.
Yeah.
Okay, make perception checks.
Well, kind of doing my own thing, but
Or investigation, that works too.
oh, perception or
That's fine.
investigation?
I don't care, whatever.
Well, I'm gonna investigate.
Okay. It just looks like a normal patch of pavement. Or like cobbles, like this is kind of a nice little square with a fountain.
so there's no sign of like another otherworldly transportation event or something.
Well, we do know.
Other than
have
the
someone
dryads
that can
apparently
cast
showed up out of
magic.
nowhere.
I trot up to Sarah, by the way, and I'm like, you haven't sensed any other avatars around here, have you?
No.
Like, are there any, do we see any obvious, you know, like when we've seen those sort of land that looks like it was sort of transported here?
Mm-hmm.
Do we see anything like that around?
Nope.
Nope.
Weird.
Do we just want to go home and get some rest? Maybe come back?
Did these guys sound like they were telling the truth?
Make an insight check.
6.
Totally. They're very trustworthy individuals.
They're high.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little beat up. Let's go home.
Yeah. I think they may have, like, harassed these dryads, but we didn't, and they attacked us too, so I don't know. Yeah, let's go home.
Home sounds lovely.
Okay. So, you're all going back to your actual houses now, or are you still going to Leah's house?
Yeah. Well, we were gonna
like the house that we're squatting in.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll lay out this one about actual houses, because before you were all going to go to Leah's.
Yeah,
So
we'll
you'll-
save that for tomorrow.
Split up into your respective ways, and Lucky is just sort of staring after like the three groups.
I was
like,
wondering who is he gonna follow?
Where am I going? Where am I going?
Oh, he's still following us?
Yeah.
Oh. Well.
Never.
I'm as he's walking with us, I'm just like absentmindedly scratching him behind the ears because he's probably like right about my height.
No, he's taller than you.
He's taller than me.
He's
Okay.
much taller than you.
Technically, mastiffs can be used as mounts by halflings. So,
Okay, that's awesome.
He's much taller than you. He's a full size larger than you.
Then I think I will see whether I can ride him. Can I ride the dog?
Nick and Lamb, do that thing.
I'll be like, hey, cutie, do you mind?
So he's pretty skittish about you
Nope.
getting on him. Like, he's not sure that's a good idea. He's not like scared of you, but he's like,
It's
Maybe not.
Maybe he's just too tall for me to even like get on at all. Or just like
You might have to like work with him a
scrambling
little
in
bit. You know, it's like you can't just jump on a horse and they're fine with it.
Okay, I just keep patting him as we're walking then.
Okay, in that case, when y'all split up, he's gonna follow you.
Oh yeah, and
Okay.
Ronya,
Yes.
in the Find Steed spell description, a Mastiff was one of the examples.
Oh, well
Yeah,
then.
my paladin
Okay.
was a gnome, and she had a mastiff.
Nice.
As her
Okay, well, yeah, I'll keep
celestial
patting him on the way
mastiff. It
home.
was awesome.
On the way before we split up, I just mentioned, like, did any of you hear them talk? It sounded really familiar to me, but I couldn't place it.
Yeah, it kind of rang a bell to me too, but I'm not sure why.
What languages do y'all supposed to be able to speak?
I'm supposed to
Oh,
speak
man.
English and Spanish and Elvish and Thieves' Cant. But I
I'm
clearly
supposed to
don't
be
know
able-
Elvish yet.
Right.
I speak Dwarfish and English and a little bit of Kobold.
English, Japanese, and Halfling.
Okay. Yeah, Rusty, you're the only one to whom it actually sounded marginally close to familiar.
Oh, I'm Elvish and
Oh,
Dwarven
MPO.
and English.
It
Okay, so
sounded
then it did not ring
marginally
a
close
bell.
to similar to you as well.
Yeah, probably vaguely close to Elvish.
Yeah, but you guys, like, you don't actually know these languages. Like, they don't just magically
Mhm.
appear, but they somehow, like, something in your subconscious, like, genetic makeup memory, like, sort of thinks maybe you recognize
Yeah.
this language.
If they weren't like murdering weird vixen bitches, I would have tried to talk to them more, but that's life, I guess. Oh well. Time for a drink and to go lay down.
I
Yeah.
would have liked to, at least attempted to communicate.
Well, they weren't really being very talkative to us, so yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
they talked some shit and I tried to.
But it's quite possible they wouldn't have been violent if those guys hadn't provoked them.
Perhaps.
Yeah, we didn't find that till afterwards, though. I'm gonna look at Ronya and be like, didn't you have some weird way to understand words, languages?
By the time I might have had time to do that, they were already attacking people. Yeah.
But I'm not crazy. You can do that, right?
Yeah, I can. Magically.
Cool. Well, maybe next time weird tree ladies attack us, we can have tea with them.
Just know a little better.
But yeah, let's go rest.
Nap time.
It's been a long day. It's still the same day we got back from the island, guys.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm sure.
That's part of why we're giving up on the whole go see Leo thing.
Yeah, it's like evening, All right, yeah, so y'all, now that you've not split apart, you're split apart again. You
Yep.
go to your respective place abodes. And you make it there without any further incidents.
All right.
And Lucky does just follow you, Ronya. Whole way.
I check and see whether this family had a pet and if they have any stashes of dog food or anything.
That's a good question.
I will help
No,
look.
they did not.
Aw. Well, I try and scrounge up something to feed the dog.
Okay. Which he
I'm
attacks
guessing-
with fervor.
Yeah, I'm guessing he's not super picky.
No,
That's how you make a
not right now,
friend.
anyway.
But
Most dogs aren't.
I mean,
Yeah,
even if he
some are
might have
super
been at
picky.
one point.
Rat my dog.
Okay, yeah, so you make it home. Oh, it's 8:11, you guys. Do you want to take a break? We've got like 45 minutes left.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can cat
I should
time.
probably at least get up and turn my lights on.
What? Crazy.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll go to a break screen. For those of you in chat, I know
Okay.
that the dates are wrong. I'm making whole new graphics. I just haven't finished them yet, so just ignore it. Krita doesn't work for me right now, so I can't just change something as is. So I'm going to break screen. I will mute y'all, and we'll be back in just a few minutes.
Alrighty.
All right.
I'm going to open my package. Hello.
Hi.
Sorry. And we're back.
And we're back. And
And
now
the
the
cat's
cameras are
really
back
cute and
too.
distracting.
This is what she's been doing on my lap. Like,
Oh.
hi,
Yay.
I need attention.
And she got taken back to the shelter because she was a bad cat.
Oh.
She hid behind something because she is creative enough to go and find some things.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
glad
it's
she ended up
fine.
with you because obviously that wouldn't have been a very good home.
Yeah.
Yeah, those people didn't deserve her.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
No. She is just super sweet.
I don't even know where mine is right now.
Well,
Yeah, that's
mine is
unusual.
right next to me, sleeping on his back, going, "Oh, pet me, pet me."
Oh.
I don't know where the other one is. Probably
I
on the
misplaced the
bed.
dog.
Yeah, the problem is now I'm petting him, so he's gonna wake up and go, "Oh, pet me more." I'm gonna start meowing at
Yeah.
We're
Here's the mouse. There's your other toy. Yes.
just gonna spend the next 45 minutes watching Elizabeth's cat.
I
Oh,
know.
there's my dog.
you. All right. So you guys will get back to your houses. And
Yeah,
I should turn
sweet.
off the music. Sorry. Stop. And yeah. It's you get back, everything is basically how you left it. Those are well,
Okay.
Elaine is super excited to see you, James. She's finally
We
like
just,
warmed
like,
up
left
enough
her.
that she's excited.
At the house alone for 2 weeks.
No, with Leo.
No, yes.
With Leo and Leo's servants, she's probably fine.
That's
Yeah.
right. James is at Leo's house now. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we
Jesus
just be
Christ,
like,
we
"Well,
did not do that.
No,
hey,
we
I know
didn't.
you're all broken up about us.
You're old enough to
Fine,
babysit,
but
it's
also-
fine.
Also, just stay here by yourself, and we're gonna go to Plague Island, BRB."
Oh dear.
And Pew, your dad is not home,
Okay.
so you don't see him, so you don't know how those things are going.
Yeah.
The rest of you are you get back. And right before you're ready, you're going to go to. Oh wait, no, it's magic. Never mind. Nope, nothing happens. You can go to bed.
Okay.
Good,
I'm gonna
exhausted.
get some rest. Yeah. Very tired.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm gonna stay up and see if my dad comes home. Then,
Okay.
maybe say hi to him.
He does. He does actually. He eventually comes home. It's fairly late, but he does come home at some point, and he's sort of surprised to see you there, considering you've been gone for a while.
Hi, Dad. I'm home. I got the key. The rock. So-
Oh yes, that's what I heard. I'm glad you got it. I guess I should have made sure it worked, or talked to you or something.
It's okay. Yeah, I just wanted to let you know I'm home, alive and whole.
Good. I'm glad. I can talk to Fred again. I had a job sort of ready for you, and then you disappeared.
Sorry.
But I'll speak to him again if you'd like.
Yeah, that would be good.
All right. I don't know.
Okay.
We might have to find someone else, but I'll talk to him.
Okay. That's fine. All right. Good night, Dad.
All right. Good night. Sleep well.
Will do. Yeah.
Okay. He goes to his room.
And Pew goes to her room.
Okay. After that highly satisfying exchange on all sides.
Yes.
That's
Yes, that highly
pretty
says.
Okay.
Okay.
We get some sleep.
Yeah, you all get through the night without any new incidents. No dreads show up inside your house. You know, if
I
you're
would
worried
hope-
about
Yeah, I
it.
definitely like pull the curtains back and
Although if they appeared out of midair,
Stare
they
at the
could appear
trees.
anywhere.
It's true.
Still
If they
convinced
appear
those
out of
guys were
nowhere.
back.
Yeah, the trees don't
yeah.
move. They seem to be stationary.
Mhm.
And y'all get your full long rest in, for those who care.
Okay, yeah.
I do think we should probably go check in again with Leo and see whether he has any more information.
Yeah.
Like, he was the one that told us about the Plague Island in the first place, and he was correct about that one. So maybe he has some new leads.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good plan. Well, I'm probably not there. Well, I'm gonna wake
Unless
up
you
and then go over
came
there.
over for breakfast or something, I don't know.
Yeah. We can
Yeah, I'm not sure what you guys are eating.
gather everyone. Well, I don't know. Figure it out.
Whatever we stole.
Yeah.
All right. Should we go over to Leo's?
Yeah, let's go.
I'm already there.
Yeah.
Okay, we will meet you there.
Oh. Are we
Um,
taking Freaky Lady with us?
Hey, yeah, Sarah, you could come with and maybe like hang out outside for a bit, and we maybe ask if he's like ready
Yeah, I think
for
you
it
should run this by Leo first, too.
instead of, we don't want to just come barging in, and that generally hasn't gone super well. So
What?
Only 2 of them are dead of all the ones you've met.
How many have we met?
3.
A lot.
Only 2 of them we killed.
No, you've met more
That's
than
true.
3.
We never actually met.
we've
the
killed
hangman.
2 and met what, 3 others? 4 others. Wow.
Yeah. 4 others?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So the star,
Strength.
Justice, strength,
strength,
Oh, Justice. We forgot
And-
about Justice.
The tower.
tower.
the tower.
It's just a, 0.4 chance he'd die if you meet Sarah.
Yeah. Cool. All right, let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. So y'all trudge on over to Leo's house or bike. I don't know, however you get there. The roads are becoming more treacherous by the magic wave. And get to Leo's house. As usual, when you knock, the servant answers the door. Oh, welcome back. I assume you're wanting to see Leo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Come in, come in.
Cool. All right, Sarah, back in a bit.
I'll be back at the coffee shop. Or park. I guess I went to a park last time. I'll go back to the park.
Okay.
Not too far away.
Did he bring the dog?
I figured that I've been trying to keep him close.
Yeah, he'll come with you happily. He would be very unhappy if he didn't come with you.
Okay, yeah.
You get that distinct impression.
I'll keep petting him.
Okay. Yeah, so you get into like the wherever everyone's sort of congregated. It's breakfast time, so they're probably all in the dining room or something. And James and Elaine are probably there with Leo, chatting about whatever they chat about. I don't
Yeah,
know.
what are they
Good
chatting
old
about,
times
Jess?
when Leo and James both trained with his mentor or something. And neither of them knew about Elaine.
So shall we just give Leo a report of what's happened since we saw him last?
Yeah, I mean,
Or I suppose
Okay.
James probably has, but
I
Yeah.
would assume I would tell him what happened when I got back.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. You guys know what you told and what you didn't tell. I certainly don't.
so assuming that James filled him in on the dryads and stuff from the day before, yeah, Leo, have you heard anything else about like any sort of Avatar stuff going on? Like, you had that hint about the the last one.
Oh, the
Is there
item,
anything
yes.
else?
Haven't heard anything particularly new. There was the hangman died, obviously, but y'all were talking to me when that happened.
Have you figured out anything else about what could have happened with that?
No, you have more contacts than I do in that world. You talked to yours? Did they know?
I don't think we got much info back from them.
Okay,
But
period.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I think relations with some of them are tenuous, but we'll see. It's from what she's described. When avatars see each other, they murder. So that
That's
doesn't
what
seem.
you said, yes.
Yeah. On that same topic, you want to meet Sarah finally, so you guys can
So
like chat.
that I can murder her?
I mean, just like talk. We've had a few we've talked to and not murdered.
That's a fair point. We could certainly try. I suppose if all else fails, you could pull her back outside or something. I don't know. Does she say that they take over her body and she wants to murder them, or?
Well, she has not had a good track record.
She's controlled herself pretty well, and it was really only the first time I think that she saw one that was she couldn't help herself. But it definitely
didn't you take
makes
some
for tense.
time before you killed him?
I mean,
A week.
Yeah, that's
she
quite a time.
she didn't let us know until. I mean, once he called her out on it and pressed her, I think, is what kind of pushed her over the edge. But yeah, so
Well,
I think we'll be okay.
She's
But
safe.
yeah,
I mean, so far she's the one with the highest death count. I
mean, yeah, but
I'd rather
so
not
far
die.
you've not met any, but we'll
No.
see. So cool. All right, let's go. I'll go get Sarah then. You guys can hang out here and let
All right.
Lucky smell the place.
I count you my protectors in
All
this
right, back in a few.
situation.
Smell the place.
While Rusty's off, I'll introduce Elaine to Lucky.
Okay. Elaine is enthralled and like gets down on her knees and to hug him, and then realizes she doesn't even have to get down on her knees and just like stands back up and hugs him.
Oh, yay!
And she's like, "Can you ride him? It seems like you could ride him."
I don't know. I could try again.
Well, maybe you just need to like train him with treats, or don't you train dogs with treats?
I think so. Do you have any?
No, I don't have a dog.
Oh, well, I don't have dog treats either. But yeah, I'm working on that. Maybe we'll go shopping.
Okay. I think you'd like him, huh, boy? She like pets him vigorously.
We might need to go to a pet shop soon.
Okay, so you guys make it back in?
Yeah, we get back at some point, and on the way, I'm.
No murder.
Yeah. He's probably gonna, get that urge for the first time, but you've, for the most part, been able to hold back, and we've met people, so cool. All right, let's go.
That white bar behind you still has a dragon fight, doesn't it, Amanda? No?
Hmm?
It looks
Maybe.
like the whiteboard from when we had a dragon fight.
Oh,
Like, I'm pretty sure I
Maybe.
drew that some time ago.
right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I drew that some time ago. The dragon lived in that big building right there.
The dragon fight where we almost died because we thought a dragon was a cloud? Yeah.
A cloud? How do you guys mistake a dragon for a cloud?
When you roll in that one on your
Oh,
perception,
man.
and you're the lookout. That's how you do it.
Oh, that's
Oh,
awesome.
dear.
So I
So,
get back and knock and loudly announce our presence as so that they know to be ready.
Okay. Yeah, so the servant opens the door again, really confused. Like, I already invited you in. Come in.
Yeah, cool. Let's go. Leo, we're back.
All right, we're still in the dining room.
I'm like following a half pace behind Rusty.
Okay. And so you get there, and Leo has like gotten up, and he's sort of standing by like the adjoining
What?
door.
Yeah, you cut out.
Oh.
Cut out for that whole thing.
So Leo has like he's gotten up and he's standing by like the adjoining door that goes into another room.
He's standing by what? Sorry.
Sorry, it happened again.
Hold up a sec. Let's see if that fixes it.
Okay, he's standing by where?
He's standing by an adjoining door that leads to another room.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Did we get
Smart
it that time?
man.
Yeah.
Having-
Okay.
He has an escape route.
Having lived in that house before,
Oh, now you're cutting out. And flashing green,
do we
like
do
constantly.
we know? Yeah, there's people over, and my internet is terrible. Do we know where that room goes? Just out of curiosity, have we seen or
Yeah,
been in that room
it's
before?
like probably goes to the kitchen, and then there's an outside door from the kitchen.
Cool.
So yeah, you know that.
Yeah,
house
I think
fairly
he's just trying to keep an escape route open if necessary.
Cool.
Okay, so you go in, Sarah,
That is not a bad idea with her.
and as anticipated, you get the, it's the magician! It's him! It's his games! He's the one to get! And his eyes like sort of go wide, and he's like, I see what you mean. They are very chatty when you see another one, aren't they?
Yeah, what's up?
That's one way to say it.
Told you. Hey,
What
so
did
you
you
guys wanna-
both say?
Rather unpleasant. He just told me that it was the Wheel of Fortune. And I ought to kill her.
Yeah.
Actually run into another one?
What's that?
Is this the first time he's actually been face
Yeah.
to face with another one?
Yeah.
Yes. That's rather uncanny. Voices in your head. You're not going to kill me, are you?
Not unless you start it.
I have no intention of doing so.
I had heard.
Yeah, we just figured it was time for you guys to maybe talk.
You must be
What does
Sarah.
it mean that you're in charge?
What do you mean?
The magician's in charge?
Um,
Huh?
Your guess is as good as mine. I wish I
We
knew.
heard
I'm in
that-
charge of what?
we heard that the magician is the host
The
of the
games.
game.
Oh. Oh yes, I think you
So-
told me that.
Yeah.
If I knew how to do something, I would.
Is there anything different about you playing versus anyone else?
I have absolutely no idea. How would I know?
I don't know. You could ask.
Is it any different for you?
Is what different?
How we play the game? I don't know.
I don't.
I don't know what to ask.
Yes, are you, do you know anything? Is it the magician causing these weird surges of magic?
Perhaps. It sounds like your sources have told you so.
Well, I just thought because it was magic and
I know
I wanna
magic.
see-
magician. I don't.
I want to see.
Cut out.
I want to see if Lee.
It really
Yeah,
is
you're
like at the
cutting
same time as.
That's what kept happening with you.
I know. So I'm like, yep, nope, I recognize this one.
I want to see if he's lying.
Okay, roll an insight check.
12.
You've gotten to know him pretty well, and while you don't think he's always 100% forthright, he seems to be telling the truth.
Okay.
Like, you get the feeling that he, like, you have gotten the feeling, because, like, he's, like I say, you've gotten to know him pretty well, that he likes to keep things pretty close to his chest, but when he does tell you things, they tend to be the truth.
Okay. I just keep standing between them.
Okay.
Well,
So basically, Leo, you're the one that got us involved in this whole thing in the first place. Do you have any ideas about what we should be trying to do next?
Well, I didn't get you involved on purpose.
Yeah.
A little bit of my bad.
I do next in terms of
Just sort of, where do we go from here?
to play this game.
No, I'd really rather not. But if you have any idea of how we stop it.
I don't know what's happening any more than, probably less than you do. You come to me with information about what you learn about what's happening.
yeah.
I just know that this happened. It seems like some of your other sources may have more knowledge. What have they said?
Well, maybe. Who was the one that said her family had done this before?
Seda.
Maybe we can ask her more.
Yeah.
I think she's super happy.
Well, I'm just trying to think who might know how we can just make this all stop.
Seems like the consensus for the rest of them is that they're all playing to win.
Yeah, but I am not happy with the idea that the only way to stop the gods is by doing exactly what the gods want us to do. I would like to find out if there's any other way.
If there is, I am not made aware of it.
In
On the other hand, I don't know if a god would tell me how to not do what he wanted me to do.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a very good point.
But if this has happened before, maybe somebody knows just a little bit more about the system that we can try to find a workaround.
Seda seemed pretty sure that it was the win.
Yeah, what were those notes in that one book, right? Because there were notes in that one book that who won last time? There was like a truce.
There was a truce between the world
and the Joker
and
or the Fool, yeah.
And it could end on a truce without just one person winning?
Maybe.
It did last
Because
time.
Well, see, then we already know that there's a way that doesn't have to just be.
I mean,
just better.
Make a
that
history
still
check,
means a
guys.
bunch of
There's
people.
Because there were some caveats to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
I'm
I
trying to
don't
find
think I was here when this happened. I
Rusty
don't
wasn't
remember
paying
any.
attention.
Just
I
blah,
don't
blah,
remember hearing
blah,
about
dry
any of that.
history text.
I remember where I wrote that down.
I don't think I was around for when
I think
this
I
was
gave it
revealed.
to you. I think you probably
This
have it as a
session?
handout.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or I think it might actually be on one of these pieces of paper.
Did I not give it to you as a handout?
Uh-oh.
Then you just gotta remember it.
Oops.
So it was the world and the Fool, and it a little bit, and then there was a falling out, and then bad shit happened. I don't know how often this game is played.
I feel like with things that are just such drastic, dramatic differences in our world, how can we have not heard of things like this happening before?
They probably got different.
Maybe it was
What the Black Death?
when the magician's hosting this time, so we got magic. Yeah,
Like,
maybe it
think
was
about
the Black Death or something.
right.
I don't know
Or
who
like
hosted last time.
maybe the flood.
Yeah.
What?
There's
Yeah.
all kinds of tumultuous events in history.
Or maybe the Emperor was when
When Rome fell.
yeah, something. Crazy.
I don't.
World War
No
II.
way of knowing.
Maybe.
We were on
Maybe
the island
Hitler
for
was
a
an
couple
avatar.
weeks. Was there any goings on here that not necessarily like avatars in particular, but like fresh happenings around town? We were away from our ability to listen in on.
It was fairly quiet. There was some chatter about something very large in the mountains that scared some hikers.
That wasn't birds.
No, not birds. Very,
The
very
birds
large.
guard the mountains.
Oh.
Which mountains? Like the mountains to the south?
And where were
No, over
the
the Cascades.
Okay.
the
The
Cluck
birds.
said that there was something big and monstrous over there. Do you know?
Net.
Do you have details where the hikers were?
No, but I could probably see if I could find out.
Yeah, that would be helpful. One, because we could avoid it for now, and then get more info and go there when needed.
Mm-hmm.
And we heard that there was something to the south, but and we asked about the south because they're talking about going to Portland eventually. But apparently there's something to the south that has got like a
Bad.
bad,
Very bad.
dark aura.
I feel like I've heard something that
Something's
people
going
aren't
on.
traveling that route so much anymore.
Are people trying to go around, like to the coast or somewhere?
Maybe. I'll pull a little hard. I just remember hearing something, but I didn't take note of it really.
If we, guys, we could take a boat to Portland.
I'd be fine with that. Elaine's been wanting to go back to Portland for some time.
But what if it stopped working in the middle of?
We could take a boat that's not an
You've got-
electronic boat.
You could,
Sailboat?
Sarah, you've got
Yeah,
some little
sailboat.
guns on you. You could like row us down there. Well, I guess Card could too, but whatever. You could row us down there.
I can guard row. I'm not rowing as a heavy ass. I mean,
But don't you have to know some like navigational things if you're on the ocean?
I mean, we
I
could,
mean, we'd be by the coast. I don't think we're going way out away from it.
yeah. I mean, we could like hug the coast, and Portland's kind of obvious because there's a huge river next to it, right?
Yeah,
Like,
true.
I mean,
You
it's,
have to go pretty darn far out to sea to lose complete sight of the entire continent, and so
Not as far out as you'd think.
yeah, but I think we could.
Especially if there was a storm or something.
Well, yeah, but we could still try going down to Portland by whatever means.
I thought you were staying local for now.
Well, just
Yeah.
because we've been told not to leave, but we could ask about that. I mean, we've been
Was
really
there-
good.
was there any action
That's
regarding
that's totally how that works.
regarding our case? I know you said you would talk to people and maybe look into helping out.
I think that has your attorney not talked to you?
I mean, it's been a couple days. I talked to him the same day we talked to
I
last
haven't
week.
spoken to him more recently than that, but last I heard that they were working on some sort of deal
Cool.
and
Hopefully it
would
keeps
approach
us-
you once they'd figured it out, if they figure it out.
Cool.
Hmm.
Oh,
Well,
But I strongly suspect you're not supposed to leave town until.
Then
Yeah.
should we check out the mountain thing while we're
I
here?
mean, that's a ways to the east,
Yeah.
and if something's huge, maybe we don't get eaten by it, or at least we get more info first because there's a lot of mountains. And I'm shit in the woods, so
You're getting better.
I would just get lost. I'm getting better. That book really helped, by the way.
Oh, good. I'm glad that you learned from it.
I'll bring it back as soon as I'm done.
And weren't you somewhat concerned about the werewolves?
Oh yeah, the werewolves.
That's right.
Tower lady.
Yeah, we found where they're based at. They've got a non-werewolf avatar friend there with
Yeah,
them.
you told me about that.
But the werewolves seem to be keeping to themselves. A lot of people turned and are just coping with it. And then I think some of their friends and family are turning. And it sounds like the tower might be trying to build an army of them, but they're not in charge. But they're down on Cougar Mountain, so it was Cougar Mountain, right?
Wait, she's
Pretty sure it's
actually
Cougar
trying to build an army?
Well, she was like, because Amara was recruiting, so they're trying to like get numbers. So I suspect
didn't
they're trying to
realize
build
that.
an army. Yeah.
I don't exactly know what the
suspect-
tower's relationship
I mean,
with that group is.
They're
but-
just I don't know if they're building an army, but they're recruiting more so than like the core group of were people.
That's a bit concerning.
Also,
Yeah, you'd mentioned that you were worried about her before.
I found out something.
Oh?
If someone converts you to being a lycanthrope, you get to be the same thing they are.
Yes, you mentioned this.
Yeah.
You seem very excited about it.
I mean, I'm just keeping the possibility.
Oh gosh.
Well, should you choose to keep your possibilities very open, I hope you don't hurt anybody.
Yeah, that's a bit of a concern. Maybe it could be a weremastiff and I just like ruffle Lucky's.
So it sounds to
Did
me
Lulu
like
not even comment about the dog that just walked in?
everyone seems pretty cool about the dog.
Sorry, what, Leo?
Oh, it seems to me that you are still searching for information, and perhaps you should talk to your sources more. That was what you decided?
Yeah, we might need.
I could certainly be happy to learn more, especially if I'm supposed to be in charge.
Yeah. Maybe see your god is running the game or hosting it or something. I don't know. Do you like meditate? Do you meditate? What do you all do to like?
I don't. What do you do?
I've tried. He doesn't talk that much.
So you can try to talk to him?
I don't really get much of a response.
Unless you
Other
run
than
into someone
go there,
else.
kill bad.
I could try more. I haven't really bothered.
Well, why don't we? Hadn't we agreed to meet Seda when we got back here anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why don't we talk to her and see whether she knows anything?
Sounds like a good plan.
I
Yeah.
feel that it would be best if I did not go with you.
Yeah, probably not.
She's not
She
fond of.
doesn't like men.
That's the impression you had given me.
Yeah. So I think she was not fond of us, and she'd be especially catty with you.
Oh dear.
I really would rather not die.
Oh. Oh dear Lord.
Also, she has a cheetah. That was a pun.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's why I was sighing.
Yeah, they got it.
Oh dear.
Cheetah. That's interesting.
Yeah,
That's
I
quite
don't know.
interesting.
but
How did she get a cheetah? Is it a
she
rare
said she
cheetah?
was from. I don't.
How
think
did she
so.
not? I mean,
It's possible, I guess. But she said she, from wherever she was from across the world, she said
Brought
that
a
her
cheetah
family
across the world?
moved here a while ago, like a couple years ago, it sounded like. And then she was in the east part of the state, I think, when this all started. So, yeah. But we'll do the thing.
So how are we going to arrange to meet her? Do we have another way to contact her when tech is not working?
Probably not.
So we just wait for tech at this point?
Well, had we set up like a check-in on Mondays or something?
We had set up a check-in, but that we missed it because we were on the island.
I thought I texted her something.
Oh, did you?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I think it was to cancel. We're not there. We're on the island.
Yeah, I think that might have been it.
So I guess we might have to wait for tech before we can contact her then.
We might, yeah.
Because I don't think we know where she hangs out or anything.
Is that the only one?
Hey.
And you know where the justice person lives?
Yeah, we
Yes.
could go talk to him.
I mean,
Did he know anything?
I don't
He
think so.
seemed to know less than even you.
Probably
Yeah.
not very helpful.
and
then.
he's also the prosecuting attorney in our case right now, so we probably won't go bother him.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a good point. He'll probably get in touch with you when he wants to talk to you.
Yeah. And then,
Kind of don't want to piss him off.
yeah.
Sure.
So we'll just let that one lie. Also, do you know where there's food we could get?
It's
There's been
certainly
people
becoming more of a
scrounging.
struggle, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't really know of a good source.
Awesome.
We've been just sort of getting what we can find. And I know there are people planting farms and stuff, but it hasn't been very long. And it's spring. There's not a lot growing or harvestable, I think. I don't know much about farming. Seems like vegetables are harder to get in the spring, though.
Usually.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, if you have an idea about that, that would also be great.
none of us has any magical ability to produce food, do we?
Unless clerics do.
I've been
Well-
trying to figure something out. I might. I mean, ever since
Yeah?
that girl at the wizard's place mentioned it, I've been trying, and I think I might be close.
At the
The Harry Potter clubhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like maybe magical means are the best at this point, but I don't have any.
Okay.
So maybe if we could find someone who did, it would make a fortune.
Yeah.
That'd be useful.
Were there any clerics at the Wizard Club?
Not that we met. It was just
Okay.
mentioned in passing that, oh yeah, so and so can do that.
Yeah, they had someone making their food.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes, I can create food and water.
A whole
Awesome.
lot of it.
But it goes bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's enough for us to eat every day.
Yeah, but it would be her third level spell every day.
Is it third level?
Yeah.
Wait, what? I'm thinking of Goodberry. What are you guys thinking of?
Yeah, Goodberry's a druid spell.
Good day.
Oh.
And ranger, I think.
Okay. I was thinking Goodberry. Okay, yeah, I used to be a ranger, so that's what I was thinking. I'm sorry.
Enough to sustain up to 15 humanoids or 5 steeds.
Gotcha.
So I can feed all of us and James's horse. And probably
Except his horse. Does your horse eat?
I don't think it eats.
I don't know.
It's just a magical horse.
I'm not sure.
I mean, it's a fantastic horse.
But it like is actually like a celestial being. Probably means it eats. Like, you know.
I walk outside to where his horse is parked, hanging out in the yard.
Parked.
I'd be like, hey, do you have to eat food? Do you get hungry?
He
Stamp
snorts
once.
and nods.
Okay. Have you just been grazing?
He nods again.
Okay. I go back inside. Yeah, he eats. So, That's a
Yeah,
thing.
it's because it's celestial, fae, or fiend. All of those things eat. None of them are like ghosts. So yeah, he eats.
Special horse, not a horse.
Well, for now, should we just again wait for tech? I guess. I mean, like, I don't.
We can. Well, I mean, you can make us food, but it sounds like it's pretty taxing. So maybe we try to find some food to stick around for a bit and keep us fed. Or like if I'm separated because I can't do anything.
I think we
So
should
what's
go to these Rocky Talkies and see what their range is.
Ooh, yeah, we could try those out.
Oh yeah, you got them all.
Yeah.
Hey,
A lot of them.
We stopped by the university, Leo, and got a bunch of lights and stuff, which I didn't say it, but I presume I put them around the house at the place we're squatting.
Probably.
And they gave us this, and I show them. I would say they made this for us.
Your flashlight.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's very cool.
And then yeah, we talked to them about other stuff to make. So if they're getting better, but they're still kind of making simple things.
Maybe I'll have to try it out.
Yeah.
The
So
lights, if nothing else, seem useful. Actually, I'm pretty sure that I have lights, and I told you about them in the first place.
yes,
Never mind.
that's why I showed him the flashlight because it was novel.
Right. Yeah.
And then I asked if he knew about the professors that were there at all, like if he knew anything about them.
Not much. I didn't go to Washington.
Okay. Well, the two professors in particular, I guess they're the two main ones that are like teaching magic, and they're in the law building there. And then one of them's from the science department, I think, or something.
Chemistry.
I can't remember. Chemistry. Yeah.
Yeah, science. Yes, all I'd heard was that they were making things and developing useful items. That's why I checked it out in the first place and found the lights.
The lights are pretty nifty.
I thought
Yeah.
so.
So, yeah, what's our immediate plan of like what we're gonna do now?
I like
mean,
the
if-
idea of playing on the Rocky Talkies.
Yeah, we can like rest up a little bit and find
After
some
2 weeks
food.
of resting?
Yeah, and I could finish studying this dang book. Eventually, I'll feel like I've mastered it, and we can gather some intel maybe.
Yeah, let's meet up with Cheetah Lady if we can. And if we can talk to our attorney to see if we can talk to justice prosecutor person about Le Tower. We should do something about that.
About what?
The tower.
Tower.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, she needs to go.
Well, also, if she has like a whole like little army with
Before she gets a werewolf army? Yeah.
werewolves, maybe that's something that we should share with somebody who has more political
I
power.
think telling him that is a good idea. I agree.
And then
Yeah.
if we stab,
I
then we're
mean-
not going to get as much trouble because they'll have investigated.
Look at you being the
Like I
smart one.
would feel bad if they just like caged all of the werewolves because they seem
Yeah.
okay.
Oh yeah, most of the werewolves seem okay with me. It's the army gathering that's scary.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so I don't know
I
that that's
don't
going to be a
think-
whole situation.
Jeremiah would do that, though. I think that would go against his sense of fair play.
Yeah. But you never know.
All the guilty werewolves he would throw in jail, no worries. But
Yeah, but not guilty werewolves.
Also guilty of what? Breaking up a bakery?
Fighting.
Like, his bar for guilty is pretty low, is all I'm
Maybe
saying.
Maybe he will drop this whole thing if we just like bake him a pie.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't so much the bakery as the whole murder thing.
No, that's not my point. My point is that he did not drop the bakery, right? Like he brought that up.
Not drop the bakery.
He brought that up like as much as the murder, which is why I worry that like his definition of what makes someone guilty or not guilty may not be along the same like severity as ours.
Yeah, he did bring
As
it up.
long as no donuts
over
were
and
harmed in
over.
the making of this.
Maybe it was his best friend's bakery.
Anyway.
All right, guys. Anyway, so you're gonna try to talk to Cheetah Lady next, or play with Walkie Talkie.
I think that sounds. Yeah,
Yep.
talking to her sounds like the best
See
plan.
if she's there.
Okay. Well, I think we will call it for tonight, because it is past 9. Not much of a cliffhanger.
It's past my bedtime.
I did the big cliffhanger 2 episodes ago. I'm done now. And yeah, I actually have been trying to talk to Josh about coming and playing, but he's just been really busy. So you guys are just left waiting until he's available.
Okay.
Dare he? We are the most important thing.
Yeah, I talked to him this week and he's like, well, I mean, I probably have internet, but I don't know what my schedule is. He's like in Pennsylvania visiting his family. So
Oh,
Well, that's
it's like,
a
all right,
good
that's
reason.
fair.
Yeah.
that's fair.
So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what his schedule will be in the future. But until then, you don't have a deal.
Okay.
Cool.
But you know, the law moves slowly. When has it ever moved quickly? All right. So, are we all good for next week?
Yeah.
Same
Yeah.
time, same place?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Next week is the 18th. Yes.
We'll get more cat.
Eat more cats.
We have so many cats. We need to get cats in the other. Well, not your house. You already have cats in your house, Stu. But
Yep.
the other 2 houses.
Yeah, that's
I
not a
plan
good
to
idea.
get a cat when I move back to the States, but that's not going to be immediately.
Yeah, that's fair.
Cat and Degus would mix, and I'm very certain that Cat and Einstein would not mix.
Oh, I think the cat would be fun.
I don't know. Yeah.
Where is? Oh, there he is.
And I think
I think I've-
probably like
Apparently,
I
he's been
had
right
Jasmine
there the
and
whole time.
cats, and they were fun.
Uh-huh. He missed the couch all along.
I think Einstein. If Einstein had his own kitty, he'd be.
Get used
If
to
it's
it.
yeah, and if it's his own kitty, because
Like if it was a kitten.
I don't know. He liked Ivan, but he
What?
he liked
lived
Ivan,
with
but
Anne, but he did not like Boot.
Oh.
But he
Periodically
wasn't
had a-
too bad with Grace and Drake. Like he didn't like them, but I think he would have got used to them.
No,
Yeah.
He just gets fixated.
Yeah. But like
And
he's
if it
not bad
swats
with
at
them.
him,
Like
then
I'm
he
not
wants to
worried
kill
about
it.
him hurting them.
Remember we had to break up a D&D game because what's his face's cat had cornered my dog behind the dining room table.
Oh, for that must have been after I left.
No, it was when we were over at Chris's house.
oh my god, oh
His
yeah,
cat cornered Einstein behind the dining room table.
Oh.
oh my
I
gosh.
was there for that.
Well, I will be
Could have
around
been there.
next week.
Okay. Cool. So
So
we can
yeah.
plan on next week. Yes. I will be here. More than likely.
all right.
I mean, I don't have anything else that I can think of, so I'll be here. Barring anything coming up, as I'm sure is the same
Yes,
with
the
everybody.
week after that, I will be in Omaha shopping for a new car. But
Okay.
Mm.
Oh, right. What happened to your car?
the low oil pressure light came on and draw.
What happened after the oil light pressure came on?
That's like your engine could seize up at any time light.
Oh,
I think that's the last straw for the beast.
Huh.
Did it have
Aw.
enough oil in it?
Yeah.
It had enough oil in it, yeah.
And they checked it
Okay.
out and...
I haven't gotten it checked out yet.
Oh, okay. You just decided? Because your car's not that old.
Yeah. It's 15 years old.
Not that old. It's a Honda, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should last way longer than that.
Timing belt and stuff too, and
Yeah. I mean, they do need those sorts of maintenance things, it's true. But I don't, like, your car should be alright. You just want a new car. I see how it is.
I mean, that's
Great girl,
acceptable.
John.
Alright.
Alright, guys. Well,
Okay.
for those of you in chat, thanks for watching and hanging out. As always, it's fun to have you. And if you are new to the channel and you enjoyed yourself, feel free to hit the follow button. We will be back here, it sounds like, next week. Same time, same place. And my normal stream will be probably normal days. I know my schedule below is no longer accurate, but generally it's kind of accurate time-wise. I will be here tomorrow, more than likely, playing more Witchy Witch Witch with all the money Pax gave me so I can make her all the coolness. I just haven't done it yet. And, yeah, and then there's all the other links. Thank you, tokens. Just a reminder, if you have an Amazon Prime sub, you have to redo that once a month. And...
My bad.
Oh, yeah, you too. And that's all. And to those of you playing, thank you for playing. It was very fun to play with you, as always.
Yay! Yay!
You got a dog.
Ah.
And a kitty.
And a cat. Alright, guys. I will make y'all muted and make myself muted and go to the ending screen. Alright, bye everybody.
Bye.